Yo, yo, yo. What is up? Live and direct. Straightway. Ock Nation. Live and direct. Straightway. You hear me? Straightway from the basement. Yeah, man. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aya, aya. Yes, aya. Yes, now. Aya. We got a lot going on, man. Whew. Yes, now, aya. We are simulcasting. We are simulcasting. We are simulcasting. Yes, we are. Sammy the Bull say, hopefully I'll get the nap before he goes live. Yup. I got a nap in. What's going on, couch? Tony Dan's in the building. Boy Kachina in the building. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about, man. Woo. Where to begin? I mean, where to begin? Literally. Where to begin? Where to begin? Yeah, I know a good place to begin. I had to get a new computer today, guys.
A chaotic scene.
Had to get a new computer today. Had to get a new computer today, guys. We'll see how it works out.
On Halloween night in the Navy. A chaotic scene on Halloween night in the Navy Yard tonight. D.C. taking action by enacting a limited juvenile curfew in an effort to keep residents safe over the next few days. And we begin there at 10 o'clock. Good evening. I'm Josh Chapin. The mayor's office putting in a limited juvenile curfew in response to some of those large groups of disorderly conduct seen in Navy Yard just last night. Take a look. Here are some of the images of teens being chased by National Guard troops and police. Law enforcement said hundreds had gathered near the field at Navy Yard last night, where we have seen some of the juvenile takeovers before. Tonight, this area, along with the U Street corridor and Union Station, are designated.
This is embarrassing, man. Thank God the Democrats can't hit Trump on this. They can't ding Trump on this. They can't ding Trump on this. Because if the Democrats say, hey, crime, your plan to stop crime isn't working, that highlights the fact that their constituency, their voters, their future voters are committing crime. Press 1. So the Democrats can't really bang Trump on this, but this is embarrassing. This is a failure. This is a failure. This is a failure on the part of Donald Trump. The fact that he sent the National Guard and now the kids are just running roughshod, and you had what, 12 people shot in 7 hours at one point last weekend. 12 people shot. You had a mass shooting in DC. 12 people, other people shot. There's all types of crime is on the rise in DC. But the Democrats can't really say nothing about it. They can't say, aha, Trump, your plan to stop crime failed. They can't say that. Because they don't want to be like, they don't want to highlight the fact that you need more troops. They already said, the Democrats already said that it wasn't necessary. Remember, the Democrats line was that it's not necessary. It's not necessary to send troops to DC. The Republicans' line was that it is necessary and we need to stop crime. And we need to lock up juvenile offenders. And we need the main problem is juvenile offenders. Now you have juvenile offenders running rampant, like worse than it was before the National Guard showed up. This is something, if Nick Fuentes, those people like Nick Fuentes that want to be like, I'm mad at Trump. I'm not like you other conservatives. I'm a beater. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you got conservatives that want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to be like, they want to be, you know what I'm saying? And they want to be I criticize Trump too. I criticize Trump. Look, liberals, I criticize Trump too. This is what they should do. They should talk about this. This is a failure, man. This is an abject failure. This is an abject failure. Support tonight's show. Sponsor tonight's show. Guys. We need 10 people to hit the to share this. We need 10 people to share this on their social media. We need I don't know how many people to hit the PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. Last night, I think we had 16. Let's see if we can get 16 again. Let's see if we get 16 people to hit the PayPal. To hit the Cash App or the Super Chat. The Super Chat. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, man. This is an abject failure on the part of the Trump administration.
On Halloween night in the Navy Yard tonight, D.C. taking action by enacting a limited juvenile curfew in an effort to keep residents safe over the next few days. And we begin there at 10 o'clock. Good evening. I'm Josh Chapin. The mayor's office putting in a limited juvenile curfew in response to some of those large groups and disorderly conduct seen in Navy Yard just last night. Take a look. Here are some of the images of teens being chased by National Guard troops and police. Law enforcement said hundreds had gathered near the field at Navy Yard last night, where we have seen some of the juvenile takeovers before. Tonight, this area, along with the U Street corridor and Union Station, are designated curfew zones, meaning there is a 6 to 6 curfew, meaning after 6 o'clock, juveniles will need to clear this area and they are not allowed to return until 6 a.m. This is very similar to what we saw in place this summer.
When we have a tool that works, that's helping us to advance public safety and to reduce crime and violence, we really need to continue that. So I think...
Baby, you too pretty to be in charge of crime and violence, man. Give me an ugly man with a beard or a bald head. I don't want nobody that's pretty involved in charge of my crime. I don't want nobody that's in the mirror for fucking 3 hours before they show up to work involved in charge of crime. Press 1. Okay? We got crime going on and you in the fucking mirror and shit.
When we have a tool that works, that's helping us to advance public safety and to reduce crime and violence, we really need to continue that. So I think one you've heard the mayor say over the past several weeks is a lot of what we're seeing is predictable. And so our hope is that with council voting on Tuesday, that we will be in a position to bring that back legislatively. But in the meantime, the executive can't fail to act on what we're seeing. And so this is why the mayor is taking this action today.
The extended curfew zones start tonight. That is the deputy mayor, Lindsay Appiah, expressed last night's chaos, how disappointing it was, noting the city had scheduled events for young people for Halloween. They also had safety go teams, violence interrupters, and safe.
They don't want to do that shit that you got planned for them. These teams don't want to do that bullshit that you got planned for them. Shout out to Roger Wood, who just gifted 5 Ock Nation memberships. Shout out to Roger Wood. Appreciate you, bro. Listen, they don't want to do that shit. They don't get no fucking social status from doing that shit that you're doing. They get social status from carjacking people, jumping people, knockout game, destroying things. Yeah, these kids don't want to do fucking hayride, man. They don't want to do a fucking hayride, man. They want to fucking ride on their enemies. They want to ride on their enemies.
Passage workers out on the streets last night.
Last night, there was activities all across the District of Columbia for young people to engage in, and yet you saw it here. So we would say that most of our young people are doing the right things, but those who are not,
yeah, most of your non-black young people are doing the right things. The Iranian kids, the Indian kids, the white kids. The Armenian kids. Many of the Hispanic kids. The black kids are the ones that's not doing the right thing. You can't say that. You can't say that all the fucking kids that are fucking marauding through the town, accosting people and damaging property and fucking being a goddamn fucking nuisance are fucking black kids.
whether we have places or not, we can't continue to allow them to engage in disorderly, violent, or illegal activity. We are going to do everything we can to have orderly environment in our city, to create spaces for young.
What would you wish I would stop thinking, Brown Sugar? What would you wish I would stop thinking? These white, yeah, but they're not doing this. White kids, yes, I know white kids are mischievous. All kids are mischievous. White kids are not doing this. Show me somewhere, Brown Sugar, where white kids are doing this. And you can come up, Brown Sugar. You can come up. Show me somewhere. Listen. Show me somewhere, Brown Sugar, where white kids are doing this. Because it will be all over TikTok. If white kids did this once, it would be all over TikTok. It'd be on Good Morning America. It would be everywhere if white kids were doing this. And I'm going to task you with this because I'm not looking for this shit. I'm not looking for this shit, Brown Sugar. Find me a video. Just find me a video. Find me a video, Brown Sugar. And put it in the back chat.
People, but we can't love our kids more than their families and communities. And so we would say what the mayor's repeatedly said, parents, you need to know where your children are. Every place is not safe or a place for kids. U Street after dark in Navy Yard, this is not a place for young people. And so we would say know where your kids are.
MPD said 5 people were arrested in total, an 18-year-old for having a knife, a 16-year-old for having marijuana, a 15-year-old for getting in a fight, and 2 14-year-olds for not obeying orders. A parent who...
And you know what? I hate that they do that, right? They say 5 people have been arrested because that makes it seem like it wasn't that bad. I hate that they do that. Damn, the World Series is in the bottom of the 10th inning. Jesus Christ. The World Series is in the bottom of the 10th inning. Wow. When we know that probably 50 people should have been arrested, 500 people should have been arrested. That's another little trip they do. Even though I know that they can't determine who gets arrested, and the police can't arrest everybody because it's a tough job. And then you have juveniles too that you know they're not going to get any time, so the police don't want to take all these juveniles down to the station and process them when we know that they're all going to get out the same night and all their charges are going to be dismissed. So the police don't really want to waste time with that shit. But I will say this. When you hear 5 people arrested, it seems like, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. Only 5 people got arrested. No, 500 people should have been arrested. Press 1. Sponsor tonight's show, guys. Sponsor tonight's show. Sponsor tonight's episode. Whew.
Says she knows multiple teens who were in Navy Yard Friday night, says the majority of them were leaving a community event, and a lot of kids came in from Maryland, places like Prince George's County and Suitland.
Spoke to stated that they went to the haunted house. They wasn't going down U Street because they were already right there, and the police and the National Guard start saying things back, and then they wanted them to chase them like big old kids.
There will be another vote on whether to bring back the expanded emergency legislation for the curfew this coming Tuesday. 7 News, of course.
Tonight on the news at 6, frustration among residents in Navy Yard is intensifying after another teen takeover sparked major disruptions and landed several people in jail last night. Thanks so much for joining us online on WUSA 9 Plus. I'm Matthew Torres. It is a story many of you are clicking on WUSA9.com. Police say this latest incident involved hundreds of teenagers. And now we are learning in the past hour that Mayor Muriel Bowser is declaring a limited juvenile curfew until Wednesday. Our John Duran tells us this latest incident comes just one day after D.C. Council heard arguments on why they need to extend a stronger juvenile curfew in the district.
Video from a nearby apartment captured Friday night's chaos in Navy Yard. Police say several hundred juveniles were fighting and blocking streets.
It was interesting to see. I was like, oh, is this how DC's like?
Shelby Hemphill is visiting from Georgia.
This is It's just in the sea, yo. This is what DC's like. Yeah, bitch. This is what DC's like. Now go erase all your tweets complaining about Trump bringing in the National Guard. You fucking whore. Press 1. Go erase all your tweets bitching about Trump bringing in the National Guard from maybe 2 or 3 months ago. You fucking shit. You piece of shit.
Several hundred juveniles were fighting and blocking streets.
It was interesting to see. I was like, oh, is this how DC's like?
Shelby Hemphill is visiting from Georgia. She says she watched this from her hotel room.
All of a sudden, it was like over 20 cop cars came and just kind of surrounded the area. And then we saw the National Guard standing around, and they were making like a circle around all these people.
DC police say they arrested 4 underage teens between the ages of 14 and 16 and 18-year-old Caden Brown for possession of a knife. Authorities say Brown came here from Ekakik. Police also say an MPD sergeant was knocked to the ground and suffered minor injuries. This video shows several members of the National Guard attempting to break up the crowds.
I'm military myself. Okay. I love seeing people trying to keep this area safe.
Tanya Sportsman says she's in Navy Yard often and is happy to see the extra patrol.
She's military? Yikes. She's military? Ooh. You hear that, Iraq? You hear that, fucking Yemen? Look at our military. Ooh. Man. China's just shaking in their boots right now. Look at our military.
To break up the crowds.
I'm military myself. Okay. I love seeing people trying to keep this area safe.
Tanya Sportsman says she's in Navy Yard often and is happy to see the extra patrol.
Since National Guard have been in town, like, it's clean, everybody's happy. It feels much safer seeing that people enforcing things that just kind of felt overrun before.
Friday night's arrests come just a day after D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith testified in front of the Council Committee on the Judiciary and Public Safety, asking for another curfew like the one this summer. Chief Smith says between July and October, when the enhanced curfew was in place, they activated 7 special zones in areas like Navy Yard. There were no curfew-related arrests during that time.
Why not just do the whole damn city? Like, literally, like, why not just do the whole goddamn city? Fuck them kids. Do the whole goddamn city.
Navy Yard. There were no curfew-related arrests during that time.
I am surprised that this has happened last night.
This woman says she's lived in Navy Yard nearly 20 years and would like to see an enhanced curfew come back.
With the curfew implemented, I did see things get better. You feel a lot safer. I tend to walk my dog out at night. I felt much more safer over the past few months that the curfew was in place.
The D.C. Council is set to vote on a possible 3-month curfew extension on Tuesday. In D.C., John Duran, WUS.
Yeah, but an extension, like, why not just make the shit forever? As long as you have little black kids there, you're going to need a curfew. What do they say? In 3 months, the black kids are going to start acting. Oh, shit, man. Hey, listen. It was bad in Milwaukee, too. It wasn't just D.C., man.
A chaotic scene.
It wasn't just D.C., man.
I would.
Halloween chaos on Brady Street. This is what it looked like last Saturday.
And bar and restaurant owners say police had to shut down the street early. Now plans to crack down. 12 News' Emily Pofall joining us live near Marshall and Brady tonight.
And Emily, there will certainly be more police officers on Brady this weekend.
Yeah, Blake and Deanna. Well, the street here was packed last weekend with a Halloween party, but bar owners and officials say that it got out of control with people drinking in the street instead of patronizing the businesses.
It started as Brady Street's annual Halloween costume contest and ended with Milwaukee police shutting the street down Saturday night, closing bars and restaurants early.
At 12:30, the Milwaukee Police Department walked in and said, "We'd like for businesses to close at 1 a.m.
Manson Muna owns Doghouse near Brady and Farwell. A late night broth spot typically open till 3.
I think the police did the right thing.
Social media video shows crowds blocking the street and getting in fights. MPD officers arrested 2 people for OWI and disorderly conduct. Muna wants to keep his employees safe, but he cares about his business too.
Our Friday and Saturday nights, the last 3 hours of the night, each hour can be worth an entire Monday or Tuesday.
So closing early Saturday,
we essentially lost 2 days worth of business.
And people just drive into our neighborhood, do not go inside businesses, bring their own bottles of alcohol and play their music and hang out.
Brady's.
Yeah. Yeah. And listen, that wouldn't be bad if it wasn't. None of that would be bad. If they, well, hold on. Let me break it down. Hold on.
And people just drive into our neighborhood, do not go inside businesses, bring their own bottles of alcohol and play their music and hang out.
Yeah, it would be nice if these niggas spent some money. It'd be nice if these niggas spent some money and pulled some money into the economy. It would be nice if at least for all this shit, the local businesses was like, hey, man, it's kind of worth it because we having a big boom. But niggas, the businesses got to shut down early because the niggas. So you can't even make any fucking money. And then when they're open, the niggas aren't buying things. Yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody out there. Happy Halloween to all you guys. We're looking for 10 people to share this on social media. We're looking for 10 people to share this on social media. Oh, the Dodgers won. The Dodgers didn't win, but they got a run in the top of the 11th inning. The Dodgers got a run in the top of the 11th inning. It's 5-4 going into the bottom of the
hang out.
Brady Street Bid Executive Director Michael Sanders says with the holiday this weekend, there will be extra private security dispersing crowds and MPD monitoring Brady Street's 31 cameras. His message to the group from last weekend:
you are not invited to come to our streets to loiter, to do public intoxication. We will no longer be welcoming you on our streets, and we hope that the additional...
Hold on, white man, you racist. Because no, we're not doing that. That's racist. See, this is the thing I don't like. When liberals get tired, they say all this shit. But hold on, no, that's racist. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I understand your sentiments, white man. But that's racist. If a conservative said that, that would be racist. So you don't get to just be like, well, I'm a liberal and look what they're doing. I'm fed up, so I'm going to say it. No, it's racist no matter who says it, you asshole. No matter who says this, it's racist. You don't get to say it just because you're a liberal.
You are not invited to come to our streets to loiter, to do public intoxication. We will no longer be welcoming you on our streets, and we hope that the additional MPD enforcement and our security team will be able to solve that issue.
And so, Emily, Sanders says there was actually a meeting today about the chaos.
Yeah, he says that they're not anticipating as big of crowds this weekend, but if the streets do get packed again, Milwaukee police will close bars and restaurants. Brady Street is in Alderman Alex Brower's district. I reached out to him through phone and email tonight for this story, but never heard back.
And of course, once we do hear back, we will share that with our viewers. Emily Pofall live along Brady Street for us tonight. Thanks, Emily.
What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on? Same old, same old. Hey, I saw the thumbnail that you had on the show for today's show. Man, all I can tell you was that was some funny stuff. Some funny stuff that chick Lily Gaines did.
You enjoyed that?
Man, hey, cause I happened to see it on Twitter. Man, she had like 190K people watching.
Wow, on Twitter?
Watching live on Twitter, yeah. I was looking at the numbers. It started at like 105K, and I'm like, dang, how long has she been on? And then by the time I'm watching for maybe about 30-35 minutes, then it was like it got up to like 183K. Then it got up to like 195, and so I don't know. I don't even know what she was streaming on. I guess she was. I don't know what. I guess she was on Rumble or something. But yeah, she
wasn't on YouTube doing that shit.
Nah, hell no.
I don't know. Maybe she was.
Yeah, nah. She was impossible. And you know what was funny is that she was, people were she was responding to people that were tweeting on there, that were sending her messages on there. And there was this one dude she was arguing with, and he was an actual rabbi. And I guess, she might have known this guy personally. Or not personally, but, they might have messaged each other because he kept on talking to her, like trying to tell her to calm down or whatever. But she was going in.
By the way, half the struggles that Black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out. And then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like a cutter. That's like one of those fucking losers who cut themselves. That's like them having a scar and being like, I can't believe I have scars. Like, what? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being Black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then
she was going in. Like
Brown
the things
sugar.
that she was saying.
Brown sugar, where are ya? Brown sugar, where are you, brown sugar?
You got Jimmy in the back.
I got him. Where you at, brown sugar? Where you at? Where all the ladies at? Where all my sisters at? Is there any sisters awake at 12 o'clock, 12:15 on a Saturday?
Honestly, I don't think the sisters are gonna touch this. I don't think the Sun women are gonna touch it.
Oh, I bet you they are. I bet you they mad.
Well,
yeah,
I know they're mad. I know they're mad as shit, but I think them coming out here and talking about how racist this is and the systematic oppression, all it's gonna do is just add fuel to the fire. The best thing they can do is just act like it didn't happen. I know they don't care about it, but they don't. I don't think that they have. They don't. Doug, this ain't 2012 anymore.
They're not strategic like that. They don't read room.
They don't. The problem is that is that there's a lot of they know that they're losing support. They know it, and they know that these same regurgitated talking points it's not where it's at. That Tiffany Cross, Angela Rye, bashing black man over the head and saying fall in line. Yeah, it's coming to an abrupt halt.
You
And
don't
even
think
the
that shit
men,
works, still?
I don't think so. I think they're losing that leverage fast, like about as quickly as Joe Biden lost his mobility.
I don't know.
I like the attention to detail this girl took. She even got herself a blonde wig to wear for this.
Yeah, man. I don't see them. I see black women losing their fucking heads over this shit.
See, this she should have used my new product. The I can't
What's
believe
that?
it's not blackface cream. You rub it on, it's clear, but it feels exactly like blackface. It's great. You get all the joy of
wow.
blackface without the blowback. You know, you show up
Well,
to
then
work
she would have
late.
been.
You know, you get to your dancing improves. You can start taking stuff out of stores without being questioned. It's great.
Well, your dancing. The dancing part is I don't know. You know what?
No, it frees you. I'm telling you, I've used it. I'm wearing it now.
Okay.
It liberates
All
you.
right.
It allows you to just feel open so you can dance like a.
How many times have you grabbed your dick in the last 20 minutes? That's going to be the test.
Because you know that matters. That matters, definitely. Biggie used to sing about that, didn't he?
Yeah, so yeah, so that's the true test of if you're really wearing it right now. But yeah, and how many times have you thought about your dick?
I'm thinking about pussy, so I can't be thinking about my dick.
Oh no, that's thinking about your dick.
She looks good as a sister. I'd throw her a bone. There's a sister.
Man. Yeah, no, listen, man. Lily Gallus, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. She don't make a good dark skin chick, man. She should have went for the light
chimney sweep. She looks like a chimney sweep.
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen a couple of Indians I've seen a couple of Patels that look like that.
Yeah, she looked more like a Patel. That's true. She looked way more. She looked because I guess it's the features in the hair. She looked more like a Patel.
My bad. Breaking news: Dodgers won.
She got the bonnet right. You know,
Dodgers won.
Dodgers won. They hit a home run and they came
Who
back.
hit it?
Some dude with the last name Johnson, I think. Some white dude. I don't know. Some lefty.
Brown Sugar's in the chat.
Brown Sugar scared. Brown Sugar know what's up. Hey, Brown Sugar, don't come up here, man. You already know what's up, man. You already know what's up. Stay your ass in the chat. Stay your punk ass in the chat, Brown Sugar. Don't even come up here.
Tell her to keep investigating the white people behind their windows, seeing what they got going on.
Yeah, don't even come up here, Brown Sugar.
Under the stairs type shit.
Keep tending to your alopecia.
You guys fight all the time, and yet you wear massive hoop earrings, you wear weaves in your hair, you wear fake eyelashes, wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking. When you are fighting, when you are going to bat, okay? Before you wake up in the morning, get out of bed and you have to think like a fighter. You have to put yourself in the mindset of not, oh, it's just easy breezy and I might pick up a fight or a felony later on. No, that is the wrong mindset to have. The correct mindset to have is that you wake up every day knowing that every day is a fight. Every day is a potential crash out. Every day is a potential chance to chip out. With that in mind, let me adjust my cap for the billionth time. With that in mind, you must wake up with that mindset, okay? Like white girls have to manifest things, you have to manifest too. You have to manifest yourself into the ultimate super warrior, okay? You have to turn yourself into the ultimate warrior princess of Wakanda and go outside with that mindset in mind and know this. Know this to be the case. You will fight. You will dominate. You will win. Hail the black woman. Hail her. You will win and you will fight and you will fucking dominate, okay? So that's your manifestation.
Speaking of racist, what's up, Iconic? Iconic, you muted, man. Sponsor today's show. Let's see if we can get some people to sponsor tonight's show, man. We are in the building. Sponsor tonight's show, guys. We are in the building, live and direct. Arc Nation News.
Yo, that's Lilisha Gadisha.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man?
I can see Brown Sugar fuming at the chat.
Yeah.
She's saying, "Say that to a black woman face, like a fighting words, like and violence." She's going crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think
just
she
like
looks
that big?
What?
Oh no, go ahead, Art.
Do you think she looks more like an Indian chick or a black chick?
Lily guys looks crazy with that.
She looks like a white girl whose oven blew up.
Yeah.
Like Tom
in a cartoon.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau did it better. Justin Trudeau is undefeated.
Yeah, he did have that blackface on point.
Yeah, she's not a hot black chick. I can tell you that much. You were blessed to be born white, Lily, because you was born black. You would not be hot, man.
That's your affirmation. That's your word of affirmation in the morning. Second of all, you must pay attention to your outfit. Do you see warriors glammed up? No. There is a thing called warrior glam, okay? Warrior glam must think about everything. It must think about tactics and strategy. You must never allow yourself to become lazy and think that you can get away with just getting out with your hoop earrings. No. You must wake up every morning. You must wear earrings that are small, that cannot be used against you as a weapon, okay? Just like in gun safety. You don't want to be shot with your own gun. Much like you don't want your ears torn out. You don't want your earrings to be used as a weapon against you. With this in mind, wear small earrings. Avoid hoops at all costs. Avoid hoops. Avoid clothing that can be easily used to
I think
pull
she
you
lost her
down
audience with that
or
one.
be stripped naked, because I have noticed this is a recurring pattern. When black women fight, they are always naked. And I don't know if they're trying to intimidate their partner by their glorious body, or if they are just, a victim to their clothing choices. So you must wear an outfit like Catwoman. It must be tight. It must be not have the ability to be grabbed, okay? Because that can be used against you. All right? Second of all, you must go back to your roots. You must go back to your natural roots. You must never wear weaves. Weaves can be grabbed and pulled. And you know what happens when they grab your beautiful weave? They will rip your scalp off. They will scalp you, essentially. They will scalp you. This is what will happen, and it gives them a tactical advantage. It gives your opponent the advantage. They can grab your hair. You're also fighting girls, okay? What do girls do in fights? They grab for hair. So you have to think about this, black woman. I'm here for you. I swear to God, I'm here for you. Trim your hair off short, okay? Trim it off short, all right? Don't dye it blonde, because that's a visual aid. It's like the bullseye on a target. When they have that blonde visual aid, it helps them to be able to really throw a punch correctly. Okay, and you don't want that. You want to blend in with your surroundings. So preferably black clothing, camouflage, anything like that. I realize that some of you, deal with weight, okay? But this can be worked with, okay? You can use your weight to your own advantage. You can use your weight to destroy your opponent. Once your opponent is down, because while they are not abiding by these strategies, you are. You see the weave, you fucking pull that weave out. You throw them to the ground. And then once they're on the ground, you use your weight as a tactical advantage. And you grab them and you fucking deck them, okay? And it's over, okay? So, to any of the black females angry at me in the chat, I just gave you the best fucking advice of your life. And if you have any sense at all, or any brains, you will heed that advice, okay? Truly, this is the best advice you ever received, okay? This is better than your father ever get. Well, this is better advice that you'll ever receive, okay? And I suggest that you heed that. Wake up every morning in the mindset of a warrior, that you will win, that you will dominate, and you must repeat that over and over in your mind. And and then it will be manifested, and then it will be true, and you will be unstoppable. Okay, I'm actually like out of breath from that.
I think Lily had that on her mind for a while. She been
Yo,
thought
they
about that
losing
for a
their
while.
shit over this, dog. I'm telling you, man. Ain't no way in hell they not losing their fucking heads over this.
Lily
I
can
know
never
they
go
are.
into a KFC again. You know.
If Mark Lamont Hill will see this, I think he will commit suicide.
No more Popeyes for Lily.
Right. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Advice for white ladies, maybe.
Oh yeah. It's turn it around on them, man. Damn, what the
Man,
fuck is going on?
this ain't 2021 no more. Could you imagine somebody doing this in 2021? Man,
I imagined it the whole time, but nobody did it.
Oh man, I'm clicking on it. Is it something wrong? What's going on? Is it? I just got a new computer today, man. I want to get my computer fixed, and a fucking guy went to this guy's house and shit. It was a business. He's on Google. I get this in a fucking house and shit, and he was like, "Yo, he's like, yeah, you got to order this piece, right, to get your computer fixed. You got to order a new power button." And he was like, and somebody called and they were asking about computer. And he was like, "Yeah, I got this computer. You can get this one." Da, 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 da. I was like, "Oh shit!" I said, "Yeah." So, well, let me just how much is that computer? He was like, $200. I said, "All right, well, let me get that computer." He was like, "Okay," because I was like, "All right." And then I bought it and I came home and it's been working. And this is like really the first complication I've had.
I think your old computer probably got the hard drive slowed down because you download so many thick women to it. Just slows the whole drive down.
That could be the truth, man. I gotta
it could be.
All my research on body positivity, man, is really starting to catch up with
They're
me.
larger files. They're much larger files, those women.
Yeah. I don't know. I just yeah, but I mean, I'm glad I did that, bought that, because I mean, at least all the buttons work. The D button didn't work on my old computer. The power button didn't work. I'm like, yo, but yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see what the people are saying in the comment section. I can't pull up for some reason. I can't pull up TikTok. But I'll worry about that later. Let me see.
Probably doesn't recognize your computer. You got to reset your cookies or whatever.
Oh yeah. You know what? I don't have a problem with blackface. You know why? Because black people
it's
do
funny.
whiteface. Well, no, I mean it's not any particularly funny. I mean, there's nothing particularly funny about this, but well, that is funny. But 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 black, yeah, like this, right? Yeah, like they'll do this, and then in this, like he'll be in costume and see somebody do blackface and start crying while in costume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how fucking how entitled black people are. So that's
Who was
why
the
I
rapper
don't
that?
like.
Who was the rapper that just did that redneck character with the overalls and the hat?
That was Drewski.
He's not a rapper
Yeah.
though. He's just a
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just an entertainer.
every black entertainer is not a
Comedian.
rapper, Jimmy.
Sorry, man. I thought every black entertainer was either a rapper or a tap dancer.
What are you racist?
Yeah, man.
I'm giving him credit. I think every black entertainer is a rapper. They just choose not to do it.
Obama's not a
I
rapper.
think you're right.
Either, okay?
Are you sure he's not a rapper?
MC
I can see him
Barack
as
Obama.
jeans.
He plays basketball.
He's a half rapper.
Yeah. Okay. Half rapper.
Hey, you remember when what's this weak ass dude's name? Ryan Clark. He on Halloween he came as Bill Belichick and he had on this mask or whatever.
I know. I remember
You remember
that.
him doing
I
that?
remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I do kind of find the whole blackface cringy, and then the whiteface thing, I find it cringy. But this whole Lily Gaddis skit, this bit that she did, because I don't know if you can find the longer one, and honestly, I wouldn't recommend you play it. Well, you can play parts, but
She's trolling.
you can. No, she spent like a whole time just acting like a black woman, right? And she just started. First thing she said was that
Let
she's
me play this.
like,
Let me play
uh,
this. Let me play this.
Punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see.
Yeah, no rhythm.
All right, that's enough soul for today. I was gonna get some chicken, and I was also gonna get some watermelon, but I didn't have much time. I last minute, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this because this would be really fun. And we haven't done a stream in a while, so.
Like, to be honest though, like, it's not that hard to find chicken and watermelon. I mean, like,
yeah.
Maybe they were all looted.
Yeah,
I think she said she was already dressed in blackface when she was going to get it. That's why she ain't do it.
Nobody would have noticed. They just thought you could have been there like, oh, the chicken. Where is the chicken? Can I do watermelon? Which aisle is the watermelon in?
I was going to go buy KFC, but by the time I remembered to do that, I was already in blackface, and I figured it probably wasn't the smartest idea to go out in public looking like this. Plus, I'm already sweating, and it's kind of coming off. By the way, this is really hard. Props to black women who can actually pull this off, because it's really difficult keeping this, and I still don't have it completely on. Cost me $50. The guy at Walmart. I went to Walmart to get it, and people were looking at me very strangely because I was in the aisle, and I had this. I was like, where is the black makeup? By the way, discrimination. There is not enough black makeup. Also, I got my nails. I got my nails did. Too. And I wanted a wig. I wanted a weave, but I couldn't find one. I went to Dollar General, which was full of blacks, by the way. I was the only white person there. I went to Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and fucking Walmart, and there was not a single wig anywhere. So that sucked. I'm also burning up. I was gonna do my hands, but it was getting everywhere. Like I've already got black face all over the place. So
another advantage to wearing blackface is it makes your teeth look that much whiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to whiten your teeth.
That is very much true. Very much true. Dark-skinned people do have that. That is an advantage.
You know what's missing? What's missing is the red lipstick.
You know what? If she would have just came up with a afro wig, man, I think
Yeah.
she's a troll, but she still has a message though. Like she has a message. She's trying to drop some science, man. Let's see.
Yeah.
I wish I could click on. I don't know why I can't click on this. Why am I not able to click on this sister right here? Because this sister really looks like her, yo. She looks like her sister looks like Lily Gaddis in blackface a little bit. Oh man, what did I do when I clicked on it? Okay, let me see something. Let me see. What did I do? Did I press enter? What the fuck did I do? See, I'm learning this new computer, man. Fuck. All right, fuck it. Let's see what they whining about in the comment section. I know they whining like shit in the comment section.
The only thing cringier than blackface is the fake outrage of blackface.
It says, wow. Blackface is allowed for Halloween. Right. Shit. Yeah, but that's a flex though. That is a mean flex though for blacks though. Like, you can't wear blackface. Like, that's a mean flex. We really we really stunting with that one. That's like, that was hilarious when Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Where the fuck my food stamps at, nigga? Y'all niggas hate black people for real. Where the fuck are they? Like, respect black women or else, nigga. How the fuck a big one costs more but way less than my EPT, nigga?
Oh shit, man. Damn.
Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman with blackface.
Yeah, she did it on her show 10 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
But she apologized and cried and did all that shit, you know.
Oh man! All right, man. Let's Big U, our buddy Big U, the big Crip, man. His son was murdered today, man. Let's see if we get some people to sponsor the show. Take the $5 challenge. Take the $10 pledge. Take the $10 pledge for the channel, guys. Sponsor tonight's program. We going into the early hours, man. This is Big U. You know this guy, Jimmy? You remember him?
I don't know. Who's this guy?
He's a prominent one, the big Crip, the biggest Crip on the West Coast, and he's the
Well, as a blood, I didn't really get to know too many Crips by this name.
As a blood, you definitely should have known this guy, man. He was riding on y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're real down low.
Man, he was riding, but yeah, his son was murdered in broad daylight, gunned down outside of a smoke shop.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah. It was completely this is completely out of the realm of possibilities, man. Who would have thought, man, somebody would kill him?
Was the son in the streets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Son very much in the streets, yeah. Yeah, man. It's the part that trips me out is the police giving CPR, man. The only person on the scene giving CPR are the cops, man. The pigs, man.
The racists.
The pigs trying to save his life. The pig's trying to save his life frantically, man. Giving him chest compressions and shit.
Was this in LA?
Yeah, this LA, yeah. Pig's frantically trying to save his life, man.
I wonder what brought on him getting shot.
I don't know, man. I think we gotta find the white supremacists who did it, man. Seriously, man. Because they hanging us in Mississippi. Now they shooting us in Los Angeles. We gotta get a handle on this situation, black people.
It's getting hard to be a gangbanger out there because of all the racism.
Yeah. It's tough, man. Let's see.
Crip got
We didn't
killed
even get
tonight.
CLA win the series.
He has one son that plays for the Chargers.
Yeah.
And one son that does not. And I don't know which son it was.
I'm gonna guess
that got killed.
I think it's the one who didn't play for the Chargers.
Yeah, that's my first guess.
Yeah. This guy look
It could be
kinda out of
next
shape.
though.
Yeah, this guy look out of shape. This guy don't look like he in shape, man. Yeah. Wow.
Terrible.
Just awful, man. Young man, life gone, man. And they talking about it on social media. I heard who's this young yeah, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Yeah, man, we are in the building, man. We are in the building. Big U, his son was murdered. And he's in federal custody right now, right? Yeah, he's in federal custody right now.
Yeah, let me call him and ask him. I think
of all these dudes that been getting unalived in LA, I told y'all the streets is on fire. All the other content creators that been covering this same type of content been telling y'all the same thing. The streets is on fire. And over, we seeing the same thing play out almost the same way. Big U's son was unalive. At least this is what they saying on the internet. We haven't got any confirmation from the family, or at least I haven't seen any confirmation from the family. I just been seeing clips that people been giving me. I seen clips on Instagram. I even seen Whack 100 send his condolences out to Big at a smoke shop. And they say that this guy right here, Big U's son, lost his life either coming out of a smoke shop or going into a smoke shop the same way. The same thing has happened over and over. The streets is on fire, y'all.
The black streets are on fire. Like literally, let's just stop this shit. The black streets are on fire. That's what's on fire. The nigger streets are on fire.
aren't they kind of always on fire?
Yeah, exactly. They've never.
Texas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you show mad love to New York. Shout out to Product TV, man. Y'all know it.
Son that does not, and I don't know which son it was that got killed. I think it's the son who doesn't play for the Chargers.
Boom, 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 boom. You know where it is, man. It's where OG Product, bringing of edition, the Garrison News, you know the Schlingo Trap now, cut later, Africa Mount.
This nigga's in federal custody. He has 70 people that's going to testify against him. 70 of his.
Want to get schmool as we should.
And Nipsey dead and the son dead.
Man, goddamn, things make
sense. Just don't tell you gang bullshit is. Being in a gang, though. Everybody want to be in a gang. And I get it, man. With the lore, when you live in a fucked up area like Blackistan and shit, you want to be protected, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Blackistan, rough, Jack. Blackistan is rough. Yeah, I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. I might come back to that later, man. I might get back to that later. Oh wow, Baltimore was Halloween was rough in Baltimore too. Baltimore's
BFF in Baltimore. This is Fox 45 News at 10.
Take a look at this video of the shootout between a group of people in Canton on Friday night.
Hey.
Another 3-year-old dies.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Vincent Hill. Now, residents say they had just brought their kids in from trick-or-treating when those shots rang out. Now, renewed concerns about juvenile crime and more questions about juvenile accountability.
As the trick-or-treaters were settling in Canton Friday night.
We were celebrating Halloween with a few friends over and heard a couple loud bangs and then like a pause and then a couple more followed shortly.
The real scare was a barrage of bullets flying on this otherwise quiet street. Look here as two groups approach each other along the sidewalk. Words are exchanged. Then, gunfire. The driver of this silver car nearly caught in the crossfire. Baltimore police telling Fox 45 the two groups were likely juveniles and the two groups were shooting at each other. Look closely as this shooter is seen firing up the street while this one is shooting down the street.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Nearby residents reacting to the shooting.
This is a pretty quiet neighborhood. Occasionally there's some incidents that happen, but nothing out of the normal. Like something like this is pretty odd for the area.
And to the latest example of crimes committed by juveniles.
It's happening all the time. They're breaking in people's houses. They're taking people's cars.
On last Wednesday, police say a 15-year-old boy was shot just after 10 o'clock. And 2 weeks ago, Fox 45 spoke with this mother whose son was robbed at gunpoint by a group of suspected juveniles.
Put some penalties, put something on them to where they know, I don't want to do this no more. Instead of us have to go pick the kids up.
That same day, police arresting a 17-year-old for a pair of armed robberies near the Inner Harbor.
She said number one male robbed her and assaulted her. 202 East Pratt.
Police say that teen has a previous robbery charge within the last year. Back in Canton, police say no arrest had been made in the shootout captured on camera. As the possible juvenile suspects remain at large, residents wonder when something will be done.
It's bad. It's bad. And I don't see anything happening. They say they're doing something, but I don't see it happening at all.
Hi, I'm Vincent Hill. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Follow Fox Baltimore on social media.
Son, that just shows you how bad sons are. Like, Baltimore's down 200 homicides, which is amazing. But they're still shooting every day. So people just aren't dying. You know what I mean? Like, people are not getting hit, or they're getting hit and they're not dying. So, like, even when the homicides are down, nothing really changes for you if you're just a resident. You know what I mean? Your life, your feeling of safety doesn't change anything. It's crazy.
Never a dull moment.
Crazy. Wow. Wow.
Scary starts Halloween for an Oakland woman who was attacked on her way into.
Oh, that's a black dude. That's definitely a black man. You can just tell by the way he's moving.
Scary starts Halloween for an Oakland woman who was attacked on her way into a market in Little Saigon.
Oh yeah, that's a son, man.
Protecting herself as a man tries to hit her with a large rock and then with his fists before bystanders jump to the rescue.
Yo, she was lucky. Listen, when a brother starts beating up a woman, most times everybody just watches. Like the vast majority of the videos I've seen, when the black dude just like starts wailing on some random woman downtown in front of 100 people, they all just watch. She's lucky, you know what I mean? She's very lucky.
Tigers come out there.
Huh?
She a tiger?
Were they tigers?
It looks like a tiger.
They look like tigers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why then.
Shit, they don't be doing shit either.
Well, I mean, unless, well, yeah.
If it's his wife.
What to expect? If it was his mom or something more.
Starts Halloween for an Oakland woman who was attacked on her way into a market in Little
She blocked
Saigon.
it. Oh, she blocked it. She did though. She blocked it with the box. Yo,
hey, say. That was she don't relax around blacks.
Yeah, she definitely
she knew so. She knew something was up.
She went goddamn
Crouchy Tiger.
What's the movies? The goddamn the it is the Shogun. I am here.
Oh,
Shogun has come.
so Masters of the Flying Guillotine type shit.
Yes, I am. You have defiled the temple. The Shogun will meet you at 12.
Maybe these two used to date.
Your honor is on the line. Fight.
Maybe these two used to date and they have some beef.
Yeah, maybe so.
He seemed to be waiting for her.
She went straight like, God damn.
Scary start to Halloween
Jackie
for
Chan
an
on that
Oakland woman
motherfucker.
who was attacked on her way into a market in Little Saigon.
Rumble in the
Look at
Bronx.
this new video here.
Oh man, that was a dope movie. I remember Rumble in the Bronx.
Jackie
Was
Chan.
that- yeah, that movie was dope.
It was great.
This is what type of shit Jackie Chan was doing.
Scary start to Halloween for an
Doing his
Oakland
own
woman
stunts
who
and
was
shit.
attacked on her way into a
Ladder.
market in Little Saigon. Look at this new video here showing
Little
her
Saigon.
protecting herself as a man tries to hit her with a large rock and then with his fists before bystanders jumped to the rescue. NBC Bay Area's Tom Jensen spoke with the woman who heroically fought off her attacker in an interview you'll only see right here on NBC Bay Area.
When he did like this and tried to grab something on
Sasiota was on her way into the store after parking in the back when it happened at about 9 Halloween morning.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen, so I grabbed the box right away, and then it's like protecting me, and he's like
Situational
throwing
awareness.
me the huge rock twice on me, and after
Oh,
that
man.
he tried to punch on me many times, but I was holding the box against him and tried to push him out.
Thanks to her quick thinking, she got away unharmed, but it's near where a Little Saigon restaurant worker was
Man.
attacked and hospitalized in December. The restaurant owner also suffered a heart attack after that incident and died
Oh,
at the
wow.
hospital.
Wow.
Sasiota
Oh,
knows
wow.
about all the attacks on Asians
So
in
much
Oakland's
heartbreak
Chinatown
sons bring.
and Little Saigon over the past 4 years. So she says
Look
she's
at him.
always hyper aware, and it paid off this morning. Sassy said she could sense there was trouble, and she saw a stack of boxes, so she grabbed one, and she was able to use it to defend herself, as you saw in the video. It's something that she says she does all the time. She's not warding off would-be attackers daily.
She does this all the time. God damn.
Could you imagine if that rock would have hit her in the head? Man, she would have been out cold, and that son man would have just
Stomped her.
wouldn't have stopped her. Yeah, he wouldn't have stopped.
No, he wouldn't. Sadly, he wouldn't have. Wow.
He probably just wants a nice warm place to sleep at night, and it's the only way he can find it.
I think he just needed bread so he doesn't go hungry.
Maybe he's triggered by Asians. He's having a mental crisis or something.
Yeah, I know. We need more resources.
Or maybe he's hungry. He hasn't eaten all day because there's no EBT today. Maybe he's hungry.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's
That's
angry.
true.
Yeah.
Needs a Snicker.
What do you think, Doc? Think anything's going to come of that? You think there are going to be massive stories of mass looting in the big box stores? And
No, I think the same shit. They're already doing it. That's the thing about it. Like,
Yeah.
everything they're threatening to do, they're already doing.
yeah,
So it's like, yo, what the fuck are you really talking about? Like, you're basically telling us that you're gonna keep doing. You're basically saying we're not gonna stop. Like, once EBT gets cut off, we're not gonna stop doing the things we've already been doing. Yeah, but this is perfect technique. This lady right here, she needs to teach a self-defense class, man. The women, man. Seriously, man.
Heck yeah. She does it all the time.
They
are in Oakland, right?
This is the Bay, yeah, somewhere. It's probably San Francisco. She's in somewhere over there, but yeah, she was calm and cool.
Yeah,
like,
no.
When he
She's
when
a
he threw-
descendant.
yeah, when he threw the rock.
All the time. She's not warding off would-be attackers daily, but because of the recent
like
attacks,
50, man.
she says she's always assessing her environment as she navigates Oakland.
My brain just told me like
the
every
dude.
time when I go out, I always like stay alert and then like look everything if something not right. I look for any
Look for everything if something's not right.
Like a stuntman hanging out in front of your store for no reason.
Right. Hey, she's a descendant of the rooftop Koreans.
What could be like? Think about it. Like, what could not be right? Like, there's only
Everything.
one thing that could not be right.
Yep.
That qualifies as not being right. Like, there's not a bunch of white guys running around attacking Asian women in the streets, even though that's what they tried to like portray
I know.
in
Stop Asian
2020
hate.
until all the videos started coming out. But it's the only thing that could not be right is the presence of a sunman.
Yeah. Hey, real quick. I remember this was before I ever came on your show, before I ever listened to your or came on live to talk with you, but you were playing something that happened to this Asian woman where she got hit in the face like over 100 times by this big
Yeah,
sun man.
yeah, that was
Man,
in New York.
that was one of the most disturbing things. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just something about the elderly, just getting beat up by sons. It just doesn't sit right with me. I just don't understand. I wish that I wish we could get to the root cause of why
They prey on the
they gotta
vulnerable.
go for.
They prey on the
Yeah,
vulnerable, man. That's all it is.
but are you sure it's not nothing else? Are you sure it's not some
They're
kind of
predators. They're just
hatred
taking the
toward?
weak of the herd. They're culling the herd of the old, the young, the women. That's how
God,
they survive.
it, yeah, I guess, but when you go overkill like that to the weaker vessel, I mean, what is
Yeah, but
that? What
that's
are you
probably like the
mad?
100th time. That you just
Uh,
you know what I mean. It's like you don't care. It's just
yeah,
another wallet or whatever you're trying to get.
but that seems exclusively to sons, though. Do umbritos do that?
Not unless they're drunk. I don't know.
we'll do what?
Street
Like,
robberies. And
no. I'm not even talking about street rob. I mean, robbery is robbery. I'm talking about seeing some old lady and knocking them over and just beating the crap out of them.
no.
I think that there were a lot of ancient societies that they did that to old people. Like I've read about ancient societies where the old men, once the men got older, especially in nomadic societies, they would like kind of like leave the guys, leave them behind to die. They wouldn't like because the resources were scarce. People didn't have refrigerators. They didn't have what I
Right.
mean, preservatives. They didn't have stable lives. Life was on the edge. So you had these old people that are taking up resources and they're slowing you down, making you vulnerable. Um, there was societies that just left the old people to die. There was other societies where
Yeah.
a young man would, when a guy got a certain age, and these are warrior tribes too. You know what I'm saying? These aren't just like farmers and shit, right?
Right.
The young warrior would come and kind of like bully the old guy and try the old warrior and try to take him out. So the old warrior would have to constantly prove himself fit. You know what I mean?
It's like
In
with
order,
lions or gorillas. The same thing happens.
yeah. So you would either get killed that way or you would be left to die. Like the old
Yeah.
people just being like 90 and 100 years old,
Uh,
just sitting around wasn't really a big thing in older tribes. But
yeah.
in modern times, people don't fuck with elderly like that. I think the only people that really attack older people in modern times are sons.
Yeah. That's that's just bizarre.
Let's see if we can get some people to take the $5 challenge, the pledge. Take the $5. Take the $5 pledge. Support the sponsor tonight's program. Support the show. We are live and direct here on Ock Nation News. Live and direct for you. in the building once again. Let's see. Shout out to Amazing Disgrace. Amazing Disgrace hit the super chat over there on hold on OckNationNews.com. Shout out to Amazing Disgrace, man. Hitting this, supporting the show over there on OckNationNews.com, sponsoring the show. We appreciate that, man. That's big, man. We get all of that, 100% of that. That's 100% of that we get over there on that show.
Which one's 100%?
Let's see. Let me see. OckNationNews.com.
Okay.
So this is him. He said, "Fun with sons." Salute to hold on. What am I doing? Salute to what am I doing? Okay. Salute. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Salute to him, man. He says fun with sons. Oh man. There we go. Appreciate you, man. We are in the building over there on OckNationNews.com. You can go and hit the super chat. You can watch the show live with no delay, as you can hear. No delay. Salute to Jimmy Fields, man. Jimmy Fields in the building, man. Jimbo. You see, let's see what else is going on here, man. Listen, I would say poor Asian lady. This lady is amazing, man. This is an amazing woman, man. If this wasn't a Sun Man attacking her, I could see like Michael Strahan and Gayle King like having her on, or like
right,
her making the rounds on the daily talk shows, like making the rounds, like here's Lee
that
Kim.
one detail they don't want to shine a light on it.
Because this is an amazing like this is
she's not warding
this is amazing self-defense. You know what I mean? Like for a woman, think about how like we see Queen Latifah and shit, the Equalizer, and what's the other one? The girl Tomb Raider, and all these crazy ass women kicking the shit out of men for 2 hours in these movies, right? Kill Bill and shit, you know what I mean? And this is a real life version. If this was a white guy, this girl would be on Good Morning America. They'd be all smiling, have her on. We're so happy to bring on Lee Bong Pak today for she's the one from the viral video, and it wouldn't even be sad. It would be like a upbeat segment. You know what I mean? Press 1. It would be like an upbeat segment, like, yeah. So Lee, tell us about that incident with.
It'd be about female strength. Woman fends off attacker. It'd be celebrated.
Yeah, it would be like a great moment. I think Trump. Oh shit, Trump, you can be the GOAT. Trump, you can be the GOAT if you get this. If you give this woman like a Medal of Honor or some shit, or Trump talks about this. Trump says there's a woman who just, in San Francisco who just, she's just like excellent. She was. I can't do Trump's voice, but if somebody else can do Trump's voice, like
you did a great job. Now I have to deport you.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, because this is an amazing story, man. If you really think about it, this is amazing. The only problem is a fucking sun-turned.
A scary start to Halloween for an Oakland woman who was attacked on her way into a market in Little Saigon. Look at this new video here showing her protecting herself as a man tries to hit her with a large rock and then with his fists before bystanders jumped to the rescue. NBC Bay Area's Tom Jensen spoke with the woman who heroically fought off her attacker in an interview you'll only see right here on NBC Bay Area.
When he did like this and tried to grab something on
Sassy Oda was on her way into the store after parking in the back when it happened at about 9 Halloween morning.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen, so I grabbed the box right away, and then it's like protecting me, and he's right threw me the huge rock twice on me. And after that, he tried to punch on me many times, but I was holding the box against him and tried to push him out.
Thanks to her quick thinking,
Not a lot of
he
punching
got away
power there.
unharmed,
He couldn't
but it's
even
near
dent the
where a Little
box.
Saigon restaurant worker was attacked and hospitalized in December. The restaurant owner also suffered a heart attack after that incident and died at the hospital. Sassy Oda knows about all the attacks on Asians in Oakland's Chinatown and Little Saigon over the past 4 years. So she says she's always hyper aware, and it paid off this morning. Sassy said she could sense there was trouble, and she saw a stack of boxes, so she grabbed one, and she was able to use it to defend herself, as you saw in the video. It's something that she says she does all the time. She's not warding off would-be attackers daily, but because of the recent attacks, she says she's always assessing her environment as she navigates Oakland.
My brain just told me, like, every time when I go out, I always stay alert and then look everything. If something not right, I look for anything that I can grab.
The president of the Oakland Chinatown Chamber of Commerce is also aware of the assaults on Asians and Asian businesses. He's spearheaded efforts to get more police since he was violently attacked in 2021.
I was being ambushed on 8th and Broadway, but lucky enough that within an hour, my attacker was apprehended.
Carl Chan says his attacker, who had a mental illness.
Not bad for Oakland.
Let's see if we can see his attacker. Yeah, that's a son, man. Them black arms.
Did you have any doubts, Hawk?
No, not at all. Like not 1 second. If this wasn't a black guy, that would have just been like, oh my god. But
you still want to cut the cards and find out, you know.
Yeah. You gotta, cause I'm all about equality. That's what they've been preaching, man. Equality, and goddamn, give some man the benefit of the doubt.
Says his attacker, who had a mental illness, was released after just 1 year, and he went on to attack a woman in San Francisco shortly after his release. Sassy Oda also described her attacker as likely having a mental illness, and Chan says he wants more long-term mental health sentences to help reduce reoffending.
I would like to making sure that our tax dollars...
Mental illness, which is 5 points below Sun IQ. You're just 5 points away.
Man, this society is so cooked.
Mental illness, man. Whatever, man. We already know that this shit is not mental illness. We already know that. We already know that. Like, we, with beyond a shadow of a doubt, know that this ain't a fucking mental illness.
Man, the best solution is when you arrest these guys, ship their ass to El Salvador. That's the only way. You can't put them in regular prison. Yeah, if Trump could do that, I'm telling you, some people are really gonna snap out of that mental illness.
Yeah, it's definitely not mental illness. You white people are still talking about some damn mental illness. Salute to Glizzy Hendricks. He said, for the community.
Definitely, there has to be some accountability to making sure that these people truly can get help so that they will not hurt themselves, but also hurting others at the same time.
Sasiota wants others to be aware and ready.
It looked like this motherfucker was thinking about her. Look how he just bopping down the street. Like he owned the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just he just walking like he owned planet Earth. Like he's a fucking billionaire or some shit.
Sasiota wants others to be aware and ready.
I want to warn people to stay safe, to be alert for what happened, because like I see this happen.
Was he carrying that rock on him?
But I never knew that it's
I think so.
Like the rock was already in his hand.
It's his Asian lady rock.
Others to be aware and ready.
Precisely. Hey, he was out hunting, man. He found him a nice.
Yo, Ling
delicious
did a
prey.
better job than Canelo.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Oh, it was in his pocket. He produced it. He just whipped it out of his pocket. That's crazy. Well,
to stay safe, to be alert for what happened, because like
she would have gotten hit by that rock.
This woman is a hero too. We got to find this woman too. She jumped. She sprang in action. She's the one that if she didn't make a show, or she didn't show face or present herself, he'd eventually broke through that cardboard box.
Been to many people before, but I never knew that.
Look at this one, the black one. The black one pushed her. She pushed her. Watch. The one in the black pushes her. Watch.
Happened to many people before, but I never knew.
Yeah, get the hell out! Like, get out of the way.
I see this happen to many people before, but I never knew that it's going to happen to me.
Her husband's sure glad she was ready when
her
it counted.
husband.
I'm just
She
glad
got a
she just had
husband?
the awareness.
What, a glider husband?
They always got glider
That's-
husbands, dude. No.
Yeah, no, I know, silly me. I don't know why I thought it was going to be an Asian. For some reason, I thought that she was going to work at that place that
So
she
like
was
spot
at.
that something was wrong.
Michael Older. That explains the last name. I was like, what kind of name is that? Older. What country is that?
Oh, he older than me.
That's Japanese.
You said Older is Japanese?
Yeah.
So this guy is he
Sure
is
glad
he
she was
Asian?
ready when it
Is he
counted.
bi-Asian?
I'm just glad she just had the awareness.
He does have kind of like he does look like he could pop. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Does he
can't
look
tell.
I've
like
seen
he
a lot
could
of
be-
Japanese there.
I mean, not talking about full. I'm talking about like mixed.
Yeah.
You know, like there's Japanese people in Brazil, right? So those people look just like that.
Oh wow. He could be mixed. He could be like mixed, a fourth. He could be a fourth Asian. You know, you look at the sides of the eyes and the face. He could be a fourth mixed Asian.
Yeah, like
So
Brazilian
spot that
Japanese.
something was wrong
Yeah.
Man, if that were my wife, I would be
with
losing
that person,
sleep
and then
daily.
was able to protect herself. Sasiota did file a complaint with Oakland PD. We reached out to OPD, but have not yet heard back. In Oakland, Tom Jensen, NBC Bay Area News.
Yo, look how he Doc good in that shit.
Yeah, no
If that
shit.
shit would've hit her in the
Had his
face,
elbow out there.
That would have killed her.
He need Tommy John surgery after that, though, man. Shit.
Hey, look at that! Look at. I'm telling you, hey, I guarantee you, he's thrown a pitch before. I guarantee you, he's played baseball.
She's lucky. She is lucky.
A Las Vegas woman says she was held at gunpoint while waiting for the bus.
So it happened on Tuesday in the southwest part of the valley, not too far from DI and Wallapai. 8 News Now reporter Nick Summers spoke with her about her terrifying encounter.
I was freaking out because I thought I was going to die. I thought he was going to.
You need to be like that Asian lady, man. Do them little that Tai Chi and shit. That way you can be alert.
Shout out to Douglas Chunks, man. Douglas Chunks says if a glider is violent towards a stranger like that, we call him a piece of shit. But when his son does it, almost always get labeled mentally ill. Gotta love the double standard. Salute.
No shit.
You know what though? I even take it a step further. when we label sons in these situations, just the son, not the condition, right? Yeah. They'll call him a gentleman 9 times out of 10.
The gentleman threw a rock in her face.
Yeah.
Blinding her.
Yeah.
The gentleman was then escorted by the police.
Even the police, like, even if they have a press conference, they refer to him as not even a suspect, as a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the victim, we've seen so many times, the victim refers to the son man as a gentleman.
We've ascertained he is indeed a gentleman.
Yeah, people are terrified of when it comes to talking about sons.
Before he drilled her with a brick, he said, "Pardon me, ma'am."
Yeah, I know. I hate it when they say thug, and I'm like, oh, who are they talking about? And some fucking glider. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they would never say thug from no son. Yeah, Brown Sugar, you still in the building, man? Come defend your kings.
Shoot me because they couldn't get the bag off fast enough.
Wendy Wilson was on her way to work at 5 in the morning Tuesday. She recalls it being quiet at the bus stop. Then suddenly, everything changed.
Came to and was screaming, help, help, and the bus came by and didn't stop.
Wilson tells me she was standing right next to this bus sign when that man came out of nowhere, pointed a gun at her, and tried to take her tote bag away, dragging her to the ground.
When he came up, I felt that bad vibe, like my body just must have reacted.
Racist. That's called fear too. Yeah, definitely racism, but it's also known as like, healthy fear. You know what I mean? Like if your body,
of course,
knows something your brain doesn't know.
They tried to program us and tell us we're racist for feeling it, but it's a natural human response. You can spot a creep.
Yeah, you can. Your body, you can't always spot a creep, but your body. I don't know whether we would call it your gut instinct or your caveman
intuition.
Huh?
Intuition.
Well, no, not even intuition. Your caveman brain, because it's guttural. It's physical.
It's primal.
Yeah, it's primal. Yeah, exactly. It's like I said, man. I've been afraid of people. I've been afraid, but see, as a son, man, we're taught to. I mean, you think you taught to shut that down because of racism, sons? We taught to shut that feeling down because you ain't no bitch ass nigga, right? So it's like we train to like sons walk into that shit because I ain't no bitch, I ain't scared. We walk in the death like son, man, like your body could tell you, man, we about to get 1,000 years in prison. If we do this, we'll die in prison. And the son, man, your body will tell you, and you'll be scared as shit. And the son, man, will walk headlong into that shit.
Did you see those 5 guys in, I think it was Oakland, that tried to rob a jewelry store, and the jewelry owner locked them in?
We might have to do that video on OutNationNews.com, man. Because I wanted to cover that. I saved that. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, pointed the gun at her and tried to take her tote bag away, dragging her to the ground.
When he came up, I felt that bad vibe, like my body just must have reacted because I grabbed the bag even closer, but he dragged me.
Wilson was left bloody and bruised.
I realized I had a bloody nose. My nice white shirt.
With a fractured nose, black eyes, and bruises across her arms and knees. She's awaiting CT scan results for her neck injuries.
Well, I have bad headaches and I have bruises. And obviously my sinuses are swollen and now I can't work because everything I do is public facing.
Wilson says she's shaken, grateful to be alive, but she's not letting fear control her life.
I'm not going to not live because of this person. Just going to be a lot more cautious than.
She needs to get a gun.
I guess I took it for granted being on this side of town that there would be any kind of anything like this.
Metro police are investigating the attack. They say the thief may have dropped his cell phone at the scene, a crucial piece of evidence that could help lead them to an arrest.
She probably had one at some point. But
well, she can now say the N-word because she's part black now, right? Without black eyes.
I'm listening to the teachers, the one who hit him, who called him these names. I don't even trust sending my kid to school anymore.
Parents demanding answers after a teacher reportedly hit their special
Look at those eyelashes, boy. Woo!
Kids to school anymore.
Parents demanding answers after a teacher reportedly hit their special needs son and cursed at him. They have since taken their child out of Guy Elementary School, which is located in North Las Vegas near Lone Mountain and Valley Drive.
8 News Now education reporter Joshua Piguero sitting down with these parents today. Joshua, what'd they say?
Well, David Pearson, Marcus Edwards is
too.
a 7-year-old autistic boy who is nonverbal. This was his first year in Guy Elementary School, and 2 months into the current school year, he is refusing to return to the same classroom where a teacher allegedly abused him.
They're going to pay for what happened to my kid because I don't even know what really happened. He can't tell me. I have to take their word.
Alize Powell is distraught, thinking of what may have happened.
Alize. Ow.
See, the thing about these nonverbal kids, these not they
Nick
tend
down the
to
back.
hit.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, this is. Listen, I feel her. I would be upset too. You know what I'm
Yeah, me
saying? But
too.
let's find out what happened first.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: when it's a black kid, it's always a racial element, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And then there's also the didn't do element too, because he's no matter what this kid did, he's autistic. So it's like you know,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what he did.
To quote the actual Justice Warrior, innocent baby angel.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't tell me. I have to take their word.
Alize Powell is distraught, thinking of what may have happened to her son inside his class. Because he's nonverbal, there is a lot she doesn't know. And that unknown, she says, forced her to take her son out of CCSD.
He can't talk, so I'm going to speak up for him, always.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my son. I love him to death, and ain't nobody going to treat him no way.
How does she know he got hit if he's
Edwards'
nonverbal?
parents received this letter from...
How does she know he got hit?
He probably got suspended, or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but I sympathize with this woman. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. She you know, she's I
Kid's
don't
had
I
enough.
don't
He doesn't get beat at school.
yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with what she's saying. I just want to know what happened. We're deep into the story. We're a minute in the story. We don't know what the fuck happened yet.
I'm betting on a son teacher.
Edwards' parents received this letter from CCSD on Monday, notifying them a teacher at Guy Elementary used physical restraint on their son. The report alleged...
So, I know a guy who worked at a school where he had to do that, and that was part of his job, where they have to grab the kid and let them tire themselves out, and they have to, you know, restrain the kid because the kids have behavioral problems. These weren't autistic kids; these are just behavioral problem kids.
And sometimes these kids, you know, they'll bang their head against the wall when they get frustrated and things like that, and so you just can't have that.
Yeah, it's yeah. So these restraints are like, you know, not like abuse. These restraints are part of the restraints are part of the job.
How old is
Edwards
this kid?
hit his teacher,
Seven.
and the
She's 7.
7?
teacher then
That's what
slapped
they
his
said.
hands and called the 7-year-old a bastard and another curse word.
No, that's crazy.
That's unnecessary.
Marcus hit the teacher.
I wonder what curse word that was that they blacked out.
It starts with an N.
So it says he hit her, and then she slapped his hands and yelled no. And called him a bastard. I mean, you got to be patient if you want to work with these autistic kids. So you have to have like a level of patience that's not uncommon, and a level of you know, just like kindness and you know, just you gotta be like a dope human being. You know, you gotta be dope. You gotta be all that, dog. Because I mean, even if it's your kid, but then to deal with other people's kids, you gotta be like salt of the earth to deal with these, because these kids can't talk and they can't tell you thank you. They can't tell you fuck you. They can't tell you I need water. They can't tell you I just pissed my pants. They can't tell you I'm thirsty. They can't tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to hit you in the face. They can't tell you nothing. They can't tell you anything.
This kid's
The
not even
incident
going to be able to
happened
grow
between
up and
October
throw a
17th
rock
and
at
the
a Vietnamese
24th,
lady.
but his parents weren't.
That's true.
The incident happened between October 17th and the 24th, but his parents weren't notified until Monday.
We just had a meeting on the 20th, and none of that was brought up.
His parents say he cries every time they tried bringing him back to school.
People send their kids to school to learn, you know, for some companionship, whatever, you know, but those teachers are there to help those kids, not abuse them. And Clark County failed us.
We're not identifying the teacher who allegedly hit the 7-year-old because they haven't been charged with the crime. Edward's parents filed a report with the Clark County School Police and CPS. David?
And Joshua, you reached out to CCSD for comment as well, and at this time, Joshua has not heard back.
What do you think? If that teacher was a glider, you think we'd know the name by now? I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, new this afternoon, it's been now nearly a week since a teenager was shot and killed at a party. Happened right in a North Las Vegas neighborhood last Friday, this near Craig and MLK.
That teenager's family sharing with 8 News Now reporter Kamari Esquera their heartbreak and demand for answers.
This is the community where 19-year-old Kimora McGinnis lived. I spoke with her family here as they gather in her memory and call for justice.
Kimora was full of
Sponsor the show, guys. Take the pledge. Either PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. We are into the night, man. We are into 1:30 in the morning, man. Sponsor the entertainment, the program, if you are being entertained.
life.
Yeah, if you're being
She was
entertained, yeah,
the life of the party. She loved her family. She loved her siblings. She loved her son.
Tequila Kuntz remembers her niece as vibrant and full of dreams. Now there's a void in their hearts.
We want the person or the people that did this to our niece, because she didn't deserve this. She was 19 years old, still had a.
You know what? Think about this, man. A lot of black girls get killed, like shot. Like these girls getting shot. Like what the fuck? How is this? How so many? We do these stories all the time. So many of these girls get shot to death in the street. You know
Because
what I
they
mean?
outside. They outside.
Yeah.
They trying to go where they trying to go where it's popular.
Yeah, these ain't domestic incidents. These are just like they getting shot by people they don't know and shit in the street. Shit is crazy.
We want the person or the people that did this to our niece, because she didn't deserve this. She was 19 years old, still had a life ahead of her, a son, a family that was taken away from us.
What was supposed to be a fun night out with friends turned into tragedy. Kimora was shot and killed while attending a Halloween party in a North Las Vegas neighborhood. Her family saying she was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I got a call from her mom saying that someone called her and told her that Kimora was dead. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
Kuntz says Kimora and her best friend were heading back into the party when a group of men in ski masks showed up and started shooting, one of the bullets hitting Kimora. The shooters took off before officers arrived.
She didn't deserve that. You know, she didn't. She was 19 years old. She had a birthday coming up.
Was that a church?
Got a church.
Holy shit. And they had a nice house. I was just about to remark on how nice their house looked.
What
You
are
know
they?
what I mean? I was just about
LA.
to say that.
It's LA. They ain't pay for it.
This is Las Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Oh,
This is look, they got the goddamn cow skin pillows, the couch, interior decoration. Look at the neighborhood. Look at this shit. straight out of Friday too.
That shit looks so,
Next
you
Friday.
know,
It
looks
does
so
look cool.
normal.
Yeah, man. Look at that shit, man.
Is this the trenches?
Hell
With
no.
them there. But look, the chirp extra loud though. This chirp was like, yo,
Yeah,
where the
that
fuck
shit
that
echoed.
battery at, dog?
Probably right above her.
That was probably two chirps at one. Two
Before
different chirps.
officers
all over.
arrived,
Double chirp.
She didn't deserve that. You know, she didn't. She was 19 years old. She had a birthday coming
Yeah,
up November 26th.
that chirp was like
She loud.
Man, that shit.
I heard it. I usually
You'd think
don't
the
hear
news
that.
crew would tell
Like,
them, hey, you know, can we replace that battery for you? Because we're going to be recording you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's
Juice Crew don't care. Juice Crew don't care about them. They care about you, Jimmy.
You care about me? The Juice Crew does?
Yeah.
All right.
Heck yeah, they do. They love and they hate the Gentile whites.
No, you got it backwards, man. The Juice Crew loves the Suns and hates the whites. Don't you understand that? How that works?
Well, that's true. But I'm just saying they're going to be watching you.
If you think I'm a glider.
Oh.
She was 19 years
That's
old.
true.
She had a birthday coming up November 26th. She
Jeez.
didn't even make it to her 20th birthday. Now we got to. Wait a second.
Now, Kimora's family is left to care for her 1-year-old son.
And we're going to make sure that he remember her and know who she was and know that she loved him beyond words.
The family
Oh my
is
God,
pleading
she was a
for
mom, too?
anyone with information to come forward.
There was a lot of kids at that party. Somebody knows something. It was taken away from us, you know, and we just want justice.
Yeah.
If you have any information about the shooting, you're urged to contact North Las Vegas Police or Crime Stoppers. We have also posted a link to the family's GoFundMe on our website.
I got to say it. What was the mother of a 1-year-old baby doing at that party?
Oh, they
Man, trying to
she's
get out.
19. She want to be with it.
Her name is Rhoda.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 19, Jimmy. She's 19.
I know.
Man.
Not to mention that she got that 1-year-old. She can't wait to get away. Just for a day.
Yeah, man. She's
Yeah,
19.
man.
She got somebody watch the baby. You know what I'm saying?
She had a whole house.
She not breastfeeding and no shit like that. She just, a regular Similac child. She like, yo, man, like, I want to go out and have fun with, she's not with the father no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she's just a young girl. I don't fault that girl at all, man. You know what I mean?
She's just soiling her royal oats.
She's just doing what her mama did and her mama did before that.
And why
How
she's
was that
dead.
crazy?
Though.
Y'all noticed that? Y'all noticed that that was her mom that was talking, right?
Or
no?
That was her aunt.
Oh,
Brown Sugar in the back. She's going to come up and tell us about it.
Brown Sugar in the back.
Welcome, Brown
But
Sugar.
yeah, these she probably a nice she probably a nice little girl. She's probably a nice little girl. Got a little job. Might go to school. But they want to. Bro, that's just how it goes, bro. Even the nice girls, especially, they want to be where it's lit at. They want to be where the lit niggas at.
Yeah.
Niggas that got motion, the niggas that got a little name in their hood and shit. That's what these motherfuckers want to be at.
Cute guys, because when you popular, you cute.
Exactly.
So what's up, Brown Sugar, man? What's new, man? How are you?
She says she needs a minute. She can't talk yet. She's probably hooking up her mic or something.
Oh, Brown Sugar. Oh, she formulating her lies. Okay, she gotta get her story straight. All right.
That is true though.
Changing the battery in her smoke alarm.
Yeah, these girls definitely be single moms before the baby even drop, and that's be the saddest part, bro. The baby ain't even fucking dropped. You're not with the dad no more. Like,
yeah, definitely. No, not at that age, and at that age, like the dad will probably kill, because you understand, women talk a lot of shit, right? And women are assholes in relationships, right? Now you got a pregnant or young mother, son, woman, and she's talking all this shit and putting all these expectations on some goddamn YN. That nigga is stressed out and beat the shit out of her because it's better that they're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got no job. You a terrible father. You ain't like so and so. And this some man is like, yo, I'm just me. I'm the fucking YN that you met. Fucking, you know what I mean? Why is you trying to make me Bill Cosby, Heathcliff Huxtable?
How old were you when you had your first kid? How old were you when you had your first kid?
Huh?
How old were you when you had your first kid?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 40 something, 42.
Oh, okay. It's a little different.
Yeah.
I was 43. 42.
Like, yeah. These kids, these young boys right here, they fucking like half the high school. She just happened to get pregnant, or
exactly.
And now she wants him to be Carl Winslow because she got a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
That's how it
They
always
don't
goes.
need to be together. They don't need to be together.
No,
I don't. I'm not saying anyone but I know when I had my first kid, I wasn't out. I was older, sure, but I mean, I understood it's a kid. You got to be at home. The kid's going to be sick, and we're going to wake up in the night. It's going to need to be fed. It's going to, you got to be there for your kid. That's just,
But
that's
Jimmy,
the job.
You're talking about a 20-year difference. A 20-year difference between, a girl that's 19 between 1921. I mean, they might as well be 14.
Exactly. Because
the things that they think about.
Where they grow up in, like think about the way they grow up in. All of her friends, you think if she got a crew of, let's just say she got a crew of 8 girls, right? 4 of them got babies, at least. Most likely, and probably all of them gonna have babies, right? And they all going to the club, leaving the baby with the niece. They all leaving the baby with the, or leaving the baby with the aunt. That's very common with them. Like I'm looking for somebody. I've been around so many times where one of my cousins or something put out feelers or flyers to see if somebody can watch their baby.
Yeah, and that's kind of what she grew up. She grew up doing that. She probably had to babysit children when she was like 10, 11, 12.
Exactly.
Which made her want to be grown fast, which made her be like, oh, I can't wait to get out the house and have my own stuff.
Yeah,
get that baby.
Having somebody watch your baby, like they not like we are at 40. Like I wouldn't let near fucking nigga bitch watch my baby, okay? Random nigger bitch. These motherfuckers, they looking for who over there with you? Oh, I'm just over here with my girl and her sister. Her sister, what her sister doing tonight? Nothing. You think she asked her, do she want to make $50 to watch the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like they'll leave their baby with anybody. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they not like at that age, they not like, oh man, I ain't leave my baby. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? They'll leave their baby with anybody. Cause they still wanna be
They want to have fun.
Yeah, they in the mix.
Yeah.
You know
They
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
they're missing out. They're missing out. They're missing out with their homegirls.
They are.
Yeah.
They missing out on what the shit they actually want to do.
Exactly.
They have the baby and get right back to the shit. So it's not like they just had it just to have it, bro.
If you had the older women having children, the older women having their first children in their late 30s, then of course it's going to be way different.
Yeah, man, these bitches have babies, and then that shit don't turn them into a different woman. That shit just delays the inevitable. It's just them going back to the streets.
Yeah. Salute to Douglas Chunks, man. He says, how have we not put the smoke alarm chirp into the Ock Nation News drinking game?
Oh,
If y'all want to do
crazy.
that, man, if y'all want to become degenerate
Brown sugar,
alcoholics, man,
Brown
go
sugar
ahead,
says
man.
she ready.
She's not in the back though.
Oh, well,
She already up.
Oh.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, Brown Sugar? How are you? How are you, Queen?
I'm doing fine. How
You
you
well?
doing?
I'm doing
Huh?
wonderful, man.
How y'all doing?
It was cracking.
Doing good, bro. Sugar.
That's-
Another day in Sunistan.
What's going on, Queen?
Sorry to hear that.
So brown sugar, would you did you have any thoughts on any of the stories? The Sun Man attacking the Asian woman.
Yeah, like even like okay, so with the black guy, the mentally ill homeless guy, whatever, like if that was my business and I saw him outside, I would call the police. Especially if you know that
You
it's
would
been a lot
profile
of
him like that?
well, if it's been it don't it's just that it's been they're known for like a lot of homeless people attacking them. So I wouldn't want him in
Osman.
my
Online,
in
she's
front of
known
my place of
as Brick
business.
Lady.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, I wouldn't want him in front of my place of business, especially if I've been assaulted before. So yeah, I would call
But
the police to get
brown
rid of
sugar,
him.
that's Oakland though. Do they
I
even
don't know
have?
how Oakland is, so I never been there.
I don't think police show up when you
I
call.
don't. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
And it's been
here's
like
my
that for a
thing.
long time.
Here's my thing, brown sugar. Okay, so you would have called the police if you saw him lingering outside your business, right? What if he
Yeah,
had just walked down the street? It appeared that he just walked down the street. It didn't appear that he was lingering. If it appeared that
I thought he was sitting in front of the big. Go back. I could
I'm
have
listening
sworn
to
he
the
was sitting
teacher, the
down
one who.
in front of the business,
Scary
right?
starts to Halloween for an Oakland woman who was attacked on her way.
it looks like he was just happened to be coming down the street, and he was like, "Yo, let me pull out my Asian lady rock."
Yeah, it was a crime of opportunity. You know, oh, there's an
Okay,
Asian
he was
lady.
but also
squatting
hurting
down.
others
That's
Right.
why
at
I
the
thought
same
he
time.
was getting up from
Sassiola
like
wants
sitting
others to be
You
down.
aware
see,
and ready.
Yeah,
you see, he
yeah,
just
okay,
bopping.
yeah.
He just
Sassiola
bopping
wants
down the
others to
street.
be aware and ready.
I want to warn people to stay safe, to be alert for what happened because like I
You're just so crazy. This is so crazy. So
That's
now,
just
tell me
crazy,
this.
man.
Say he gets shot, right? Say, how would you have felt if somebody would have just pulled out a gun and shot him in his fucking head?
The head, maybe the chest area. I don't want to do
Center
head
mass.
because this, yeah, center
He
mass.
ain't he ain't a zombie, right?
Yeah, I would have did a center mass, but yeah, that'd been fine with me.
Now, I want
Before
to
or
know
after
this.
he threw the rock? Sorry.
Hey, would you
If you
have been
shot him
able
before
to?
he threw the rock, would that be bad?
After
Would
he
If you
you have
knew
started
he was
been?
throwing
going,
rocks, yeah, you
if
should
your
shoot him
intuition
then.
told you this is a rock thrower, I'm an Asian lady. I've been down this road before. I know every one of these guys has their Asian lady rock in their pocket. I'm not having it today. And if she just shot him beforehand, would that have been okay?
Mm,
That's a good question.
I
Probably not.
don't
Probably
know.
not. Probably not.
Probably not. She probably go to jail for that one. But if he started throwing a rock at her and she shoot him, then I think she can get off.
So tell me this, Brown Sugar. Could you have defended yourself in this manner?
I got a car,
Sassiola
so
wants
I wouldn't
others to
even
be
be
aware
walking, to
and
be
ready.
honest. I,
I want to
No,
warn
you
people
you
to stay
walk, you
safe,
walk,
to
you
be
walk.
alert for what
Could you have blocked that rock like that? I mean, like,
I would have picked that hoe up and threw it back at his ass.
could you have blocked it in the first place?
Yeah, I could block that.
Really?
First
happened
of
I
because
all
all,
like
don't think.
first
I
of
I don't
all,
think.
that's an Asian family. Had it been my family, he would have got towed up.
Yeah,
He would have
no
got
doubt.
towed up.
Well, he probably wouldn't have done it. But here's the thing. I
Yeah, he
don't
Now he
probably
think.
would
wouldn't
have.
done it because he's mentally ill, but he's not stupid. Like people like him know how to pick their victims. That's why they hit children and old people and handicapped people and women. They're not gonna go out. If that was you and your homeboys outside, all
No,
the
I
men on the
know.
panel was
Yeah.
outside, you think he'll chunk a rock at you?
No, I mean we wouldn't even have
Okay
known he
then.
existed. we wouldn't even have registered his existence. That because he wouldn't have done anything remarkable for us to even recognize his existence. But what I'm saying is that like, could you? I think I think this is remarkable what this woman did. I don't think that this is common. I don't think 95% of women. What do you think, Nick Tal? What percentage of women do you think could have blocked that with that
See,
thing
this
and then blocked
happened
these
to many
punches like
people.
that?
A glider would have been clocked. Your typical glider girl, she'd have been hit in the
Well,
face.
I'm sure that Lily girl could fight him off since she got so many pointers on how to
That
fight.
Lily girl,
I'm sure that Lily girl would have took him on since she know how to, fight.
in
He
real
would
life,
tear that white woman ass up.
Lily Gaddis would have frozen. She'd have probably pissed on herself.
Lily would have died. Lily head would have been on the other side of the damn street
Yeah.
with her black face on.
Now, do you think this guy's mentally ill enough that, like, if she were wearing blackface, that he would have thought she was an actual Sun woman, or do you think he would have seen her as a glider
He would have
woman?
killed us for being racist.
So you think he would know that it was a glider with blackface on rather than
Yeah,
just
because
a beautiful black
absolutely,
woman?
and would have murdered her for being racist.
How is one to know? Like, if I didn't know that she was Lily Gaddis and I didn't tune into this show, how would I know for sure that she wasn't just
Because she
another
had them big
sister?
white man looking hands sticking out. That's how I know.
Ah, okay.
You seem like you got something against Lily Gaddis, man.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? She walk around in blackface being racist, mimicking black people.
Oh, so you think she did a good job?
She did a horrible job. She sucks.
So Brown Sugar, would you say that Drewski did a better whiteface job?
Way better.
Well, he did.
He
He
did
did
good.
two whiteface.
Drewski got
He did two of them.
first of all, Drewski got a budget. Lily didn't have a budget. And to be
Oh
honest,
yeah, that was like $10,000 or
that the
something.
white face and the black face thing, I mean, yeah, you could laugh at it, but it's stupid on both sides. Like, it's just dumb.
But is it racist
I
on
didn't
both
even
sides?
like the movie White Chicks was kind of cringy to me.
Yeah, it was.
So
I
she
don't
has an
black yeah.
Asian. She has an Asian boyfriend. That's all.
Gaddis does?
Can you repeat your question?
No,
Well, Asians are the highest ranking economically in this country. There's a shrewd aspect to that. Maybe there's a rationale.
Wow. Yeah. With you, Asian men are usually not chosen.
Was his name Oda?
Are you jealous? Are you jealous of her beauty? Brown Sugar.
Jealous of who beauty?
Lily Gaddis.
You find that white woman, they white woman
No, I
beautiful?
don't. I don't think she's beautiful, but I mean, I think that people could find her beautiful, and I think
I'm not jealous.
white women. Hold on, time
I'm
out.
better looking
Black
than her.
women are always saying that white women are the standard of beauty. So you guys are always saying that.
I don't say shit like that.
For me to find her attractive, she'd really have to work on her blackface game. I mean, maybe this was only her first or second time doing it, but it wasn't very good.
I don't think like that. I always think beauty is first of all in the eye of the beholder. First of all.
No, but there are people that are objectively beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Everybody don't. It's like for instance, say and pause, but
Sydney Sweeney.
like somebody like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Or you know what I'm saying, or fucking Denzel Washington. All women think they look good. It ain't just some women that think they look good.
But it's
All women
because
think
they're
they look
rich
good.
and famous.
No, that ain't because they rich and
Yes, it
famous.
is. If Leonardo
No, it's like
DiCaprio
If that was the
worked
case,
at
then
UPS, I would be
Donald
like,
Trump would
he
be
cute and went on by my business.
beautiful. Donald Trump would be
Right.
handsome if by your logic. Elon Musk would be handsome by your logic.
Now that
I mean, Jeff Bezos would be
But he
handsome
is
by
handsome
your
because
logic.
he rich.
Oh
Jeff
man,
Bezos is sexy
you know what I'm
because he's
saying.
a
You know what
billionaire.
I'm saying.
Hey, let's
You know
not
what I
forget
mean.
Bill Gates, that hunk. Don't leave
Yeah,
him out
Bill
of it.
exactly.
Gates is
Bill
so
Gates.
fine. Oh my goodness, he is so sexy. Bill Gates, I hope you listening.
Jesus Christ.
Probably is.
Let me get to this last one because I think that we have we
A Las Vegas woman
attacker.
says she was held at gunpoint.
Hold on, we had that attacker. We had this attacker at the
A Las Vegas woman says she was.
this woman at the bus stop in Las Vegas. She got the shit kicked out of her, and she got robbed for her purse. She didn't say. We never got the color of her attacker, but now we have another one that we can.
Same color as her
able
eyes.
to
I'm listening to the teachers, the one who
able to.
Her name is Rhoda Osman. Online, she's known as Brick Lady, and her video went viral in 2023. But tonight, she is here in the Harris County Jail
Okay,
after
so this is
Brick Lady.
This is the Brick Lady.
a jury found her guilty of stealing more than $40,000 in a GoFundMe scheme.
This man just hit me in my face with a brick.
The selfie video by Rhoda Osman got millions of likes, but prosecutors say her
crime
claims of a man throwing a brick at her head didn't match the evidence.
She kind of made the couple months that happened.
You were hoping that a brother hit her with a brick so that y'all can talk
Yeah,
shit
she
about brother.
scam people. Like it looked
Who was?
believable. She look at her
Yeah.
head. Who? I mean,
I remember the first night.
a crazy man try to punch or
Yeah.
hit a woman with a rock. So it's
Hey, the
not
first night it
far-fetched.
happened. The first night it happened, I swear to God, I believed it. The first night it happened, I believed it. And then the next day, that's when the conspiracy theories came. And then there was this one point when I seen her with the same outfit and she had on like a Pooh Icy mask. I was like, oh man, there's something up with this shit. So she probably already had that reaction going on, and she was like, oh, I'm about to hit a lick.
She's crazy. That's mentally
She
ill.
is crazy. She is
That's a
crazy. That's why
mentally
she can
ill.
act so.
She's a
That's why she can act
yeah.
so crazy.
She's
She
weird.
was on the scene though. She was outside yelling about it happening, and like, she was like outside the club. So she's like, that's
Right.
what made me believe it because it was like she was outside the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
she was outside the club. Next thing you know, you see her at the hospital. So and her head's like the size of a pumpkin. So I mean, it looked believable.
Yeah, and
She
then some dudes,
duped everybody.
some dudes came out and they were like, nah, that didn't happen. And then,
Snitches.
but yeah, exactly. But this is she duped us, man. She's a tether. Did you know that, Brown Sugar?
What like she's not a real black person?
She's
Yeah,
you
come
can't
on, Brown
tell.
Sugar, you do that.
You can't tell.
A man throwing a
Not
brick
unless
at her
she's
head
duped.
didn't match the evidence.
She kind of made the
Nah, I
couple
thought
months
she
that
was suing
happened
these
my life a living hell.
racists.
Olin Douglas is the man she told police threw the brick at her outside a Houston bar in 2023. He never got charged, but she did after raising more than $42,000 online. Now, more than 2 years later, a jury
She got
found
that man charged. That's crazy. She put that shit on this guy. That's crazy, man.
That's
She's
crazy,
sick.
man. This bitch is
So what they
foul.
Africans?
Yeah, she's from Africa. She's like Somalian,
No, she's
Sudanese or something.
she's eating watermelon.
Osman, Rhoda Osman, that's an Ethiopian.
more than $42,000 online. Now, more than 2 years later, a jury found Osman guilty of theft, deceptively raising all that money.
I'm glad that she didn't get away with just being able to lie. It seems like she gets on social media and just, manipulates and
hero.
scams people.
Douglas is happy with the jury's verdict. The judge's sentencing plan, even more so. Osman will have to spend 90 days in jail, according to prosecutors, and pay full restitution. She'll be on probation for 10 years. Any violations could mean she goes to prison. But on top of that, she can't use social media in that 10-year period.
I'd say it's pretty rare.
Defense attorney Joe Venus isn't connected to the case, but says he's
social
never
media
seen
ban
a
was
social
rough.
media ban as a condition of probation.
If somebody's sophisticated enough with social media to commit a crime using social media, I imagine that it's a pretty big part of her life. So that's going to be It's going to be difficult for her, but as I remind my clients all the time, probation's
dummy account. She don't have a burner account, man. She ain't gonna stay
That's
on
not
social
fair.
media.
They should keep her on social media because that way you
Why?
can keep tabs on her for when she do dumb shit like that again. People like her love attention. They always slip up.
I don't
So
know.
That's
I
why.
think
She might
That's
have
why
keeping
learned
they
her
letting
lesson.
her
punishing her
have a
for it.
social media account is good. It's a good thing.
Nah, that's tough love right there.
Salute
Maybe
to
she's learned her
GMB.
lesson. Can't we
Like,
just
yeah,
give her a
it's like
chance?
if you can't govern yourself, they're gonna step in and govern you for you.
Salute to
I have high
GMB,
hopes
man.
for the brick lady, honestly. I think she's got a chance of straightening out her life and putting
Yeah,
it all
when she
back
take her
together.
psych meds.
She ain't gonna take them.
Salute to
Yeah.
GMB. Says, "Ah, you should look into doing the carnivore diet. If you can be honest, I would give you some cash to bribe you to try it for at least 3 months. You gotta tell me what the carnivore diet is. Uh, email me what the carnivore diet is, man. Well, I'll look it up. Yeah, I can look it up. I
You only
forgot.
eat carnivores.
I forgot Google. So you
That's
only
meat.
eat meat? I think that's
Yeah,
what the carnivore diet would be.
yeah. It's like no wheat. I don't know. I can't. I think no bread
The
or
weight
something.
just
No
falls off.
bread. No bread.
No carbs.
No bread. Oh,
No
Yeah.
carbs.
Yeah.
So
No tortillas,
it's like meat and veggies, and that's it.
no tostadas, no fajitas.
The weight just
No,
falls off. You get
It
shredded.
does.
it's just meat and
When
veggies.
you cut out carbs and sugar, man, the weight falls off.
You know what, man?
But you gotta work out too though.
No need
Yeah.
to work out.
You gotta walk. You just gotta walk.
Walking is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta walk
So
like
so you
a
said
mile,
the,
two
the
miles.
carnivore diet only meat and vegetables, no
I don't
pastas,
No
no
breads, no
taco
pastas,
shells,
no pizzas.
no no toast. What do they call it? Fajitas. What's the thing called to make burritos with? I always forget.
Burritos, tortillas, no
Tortillas.
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 No
So that means
No,
tortillas.
no
you get
pork.
burrito bowls.
Yeah, with no rice.
Do
No
they get
rice.
any cheat days?
Rice is
Like
rice
Cheat days are
is
for girls, man.
oh, okay, my bad.
yeah.
I
Cheat
don't
day.
know.
No rice.
A cheat day could turn everything back that you worked for.
Oh, okay.
Cause here's the thing, like when I cheat, I'm gonna cheat the fuck out of like yeah. So it's like no pizza, no pizza. These are all the things that I eat a lot of.
Oh,
When I
I
cheat,
was
it'll be
like,
a
no
redhead.
pizza. Just kill me now if I have no pizza.
Mm,
It's
No
hard,
fish
man.
sticks, no fish sticks, no, cause the fish sticks got the bread on it, right? So you got to eat just the fish.
You gotta eat
I
like
would. I
bacon.
used to scrape all the stuff off the top of the pizza and just not eat the crust.
Wow,
Yeah, I do that too.
and not eat the crust.
And
Hell no, that
and
means you
bread
getting
is really
sick. You
terrible
just make
because
that shit at
the
home.
inside of the inside of the bread is not really cooked.
I love pizza bread though. I
I
love the
love it too,
crust.
man.
I love the crust. Wow, you know what? I eat the crust. It cleanses my palate for the next piece of pizza. It's a palate cleanser, and it fills you up. It's like bread at the table when you go to the restaurant. They got that bread at the table just waiting for you. That's what crust is like. I don't let anything go to waste with a pizza. Okay,
Yeah. Nope.
nothing goes to waste. I hate people that eat chicken wings and leave meat on the bone. My wife does that. She'll eat like a chicken bone, like a fucking uh, cartoon character eats a corn on the cob. Like it's just like it'll be so much meat still left on the bone, especially in the flats. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck did you even buy these wings for? Now I gotta fucking go
So that
behind you and eat all the
you
meat.
know you know why I should do that because there may be some Filipino living in your neighborhood, so they can eat back.
Hey, no, but hold on, Iconic. That Filipino gonna be hungry because I go behind her and I eat all the meat off of the bones anyway. So it's like
Yeah, you got to stop doing that too.
Yeah, so yeah.
You got to stop finishing your kids' plates. You got to stop all that shit.
Any fucking Filipino lives in my neighborhood, they gonna be fucking the
They're
bag
mad at you for
yeah
not
They'll
giving
self-deport. They'll self-deport.
yeah, exactly. The backpack is limited over here. But yeah, the carnival diet, that sounds good. I think I could try it.
You'll see results real quick, man.
Yeah, no, I know, because one thing I do love, I love a steak. When I say I love a steak, I would kill somebody for a steak. I ain't gonna lie. If it was like, if nobody would find out, like if it could be like you get away with it, you could guarantee I get away with it.
Yeah.
And nobody could find out, I would kill somebody for a steak.
What's your favorite? What's your preferred cut? What's your favorite cut of steak?
Well, I mean, of course, I like the ribeye. I like the
Yeah.
ribeye. I like the bone, but pause.
Right.
But I would take any kind of steak that's marbled because I like the fat and I like the marble, but I prefer it with the bone in it. For some reason, I like gnawing on the bone after, but any cut will do. Any cut will do, except for filet mignon. I don't really like filet mignon because it's, you know what I'm saying.
It's
But
small.
yeah, it's small and it's not exciting. I like the gristle and I like fighting with my food.
The
And I
fat.
like
Yeah, you like the fat with it.
and I like it medium rare. I like
medium
it.
rare. Yeah, that's how I like it too.
You
But
gotta have.
I expect to have terrible headache at least the first 2 days.
Nah, not me. Not
Why?
me. Nah.
Because if you will cut carbs, it will really like make you feeling down, and then you will have a really terrible headache, at least for the first 2 days.
Okay, we'll see. You know what? I'm actually gonna try that because I might not be able to do it every day because I got kids, but I would definitely try that, man. Because that sounds something. If you saying the weight, because I got a big stomach and I need my stomach to go down, man. That what they call it, visceral fat? I don't know what they call it, but the fat on your stomach.
If you got a big stomach, that's where the diabetes can hide in.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
gotta
saying.
get that. You gotta get that stomach down,
I'm
or
trying
you
to get rid
be
of my stomach.
at
I'm
risk for
definitely.
diabetes.
I'm trying to get rid of my stomach, and
You got to stop eating those carbs, then, man.
yeah.
You're not a runner. Carbs are for long distance runners, people that burn that stuff when the day they eat it. Your body stores it.
Yeah, I think I'll start
every time I
tomorrow.
log on.
I think I'll buy me a couple steaks tomorrow, man, and try to start that.
Do a little googling though. Make sure you're in the right lane.
No. I mean, because if as long as I had steak, if I was like, yo, I could. If I was like, yo, don't stack. If you got a steak at your next meal, that would,
Bacon.
yeah, that would help me make it to the next meal without snacking, because I would be like, all right, you got a steak coming, and yeah, oh man, I want a steak right now.
It's a good time of the day for a steak, right?
I want
What about
steak right
crab
now.
legs? Can he eat crab legs?
I think
Yes,
this
I
diet's
love
going to be
crabs.
great for you, man.
Oh man, I love crabs. But you know what I'm saying? Like I love crabs, yeah. Oh man.
I
Oh
love
man.
crab legs.
Crab legs
They're
are so
asking for the
expensive.
belly in the chat, Ak. They want to see it.
Y'all wanna see the belly? The belly's
Lizzie.
big, man. It's big. It's hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, hit the super chat, and I'll show you the belly.
I see
Somebody
you
hit the
gonna pay
super
for your
chat and
stomach.
I'll show you the belly if you hit
Wait,
the super chat.
this is how low are you going to go for this, man? You got to set a bar. If collectively maybe the chat could put together a number.
No, I mean,
you don't wanna do this for $2.
everybody's already donated 1,000 times. I'm not gonna. I just somebody hit the super chat. I'm not gonna do all that. Everybody, so many people have donated throughout the years, but just hit the super
All right.
chat and I'll show you.
Whoever
The
posts the highest super chat gets to do a screen grab of that belly and keep it. And
salute to Eric Boatwright. He says, "What's up? 2 side questions. Are we getting 26 WNBA season? Second is problem. Yo, Colorado. Oh my God, they're so bad. I think I think the bright spot was they let Juju play today, and I think they were trying to wait for next year. But when Staub came in the game, he was so awful that I think really what happened this year, they missed on their quarterback. They missed on Salter. They thought Salter was going to be really good, and they completely whiffed on him, and him not being good wasn't able to. They had a lot of deficiencies on their team that he was supposed to overcome by being really good. And the receiving core is lazy. They had 4 receivers get drafted last year. They won't have one drafted out of this class. So their best unit from last year was the receiving core is really their worst unit this year. You don't have Travis. You don't have Shador. You got fucking Warren Sapp knocking down the pylons before games, and the defense can't fucking get a sack. And it just imploded. It's horrible. I can't wait for Monday to see what Whitlock says about, you know what I'm saying. The team, they're awful. They're god awful, but I do think he comes back next year. I think that I think that they'll be better next year. I feel like they'll be better next year because they fixed the quarterback position. Juju's going to be good. Juju Lewis is going to be a good quarterback. So they've already got the quarterback situation. They just need to shore up everything else now. So now I think next year will be a comeback year. As far as the WNBA, of course they're going to play. There's no way the WNBA does not have a season next year because if the owners try to, you know, give the girls, a raise that they aren't happy with, and the girls don't take it, and the public pressure on the owners is going to be so immense that they're going to fold, and they're going to give the girls what they want. So I think the girls are going to end up getting what they want in the long run. And plus, like, there's no way that's stupid to have a strike now. That would be like beating Caitlin Clark up on the court and calling her fans racist. It would be that level of stupid. There's no way that they would do something like that.
I think you're underestimating the stupidity of the.
There's no way they would do something like that. I mean, you got to be fucking moron to like go 28 years, have no fans, and then have them for 2 years and be like, all right, we're not playing the whole season. Like,
hey, can I add something?
Retarded.
I could see a gal making that choice. I could see a woman saying, "This is we have to put our foot down and do this."
I know.
Yeah,
I can see him working at Budweiser.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, salute to everybody out there, man. Let me move on, man.
Is it too late for Bronny James to become the greatest player in the history of the NBA?
Tonight we're staying on top of that explosion at Harvard.
Bronny James is awful. I mean, like, listen.
Imagine him in the WNBA, though. How dominant he would be in the WNBA if he would just go there.
Yeah, I think he would be the best player, but that's not saying much. I think that Bronny
That's why I like
James,
watching the WNBA. I watch it and I feel like, hey, I could do that. I kind of identify with it.
I think when I was in high school, I was better than Bronny James. I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think I was a better high school ball player than Bronny James was. He made the McDonald's All-Star team because of his dad. And I think I was a better high school basketball player than Bronny. Here's the thing, though.
What was the difference then? How come he's in the WNBA or the NBA and you're not?
I don't know, man. I think his dad. That's a lot to do with it. But he's awful, right? And the longer this thing goes on with him, the sad part about it is that he's not getting any better. And it's like, it's almost impossible to not get better when your dad's LeBron because you have access to all the trainers, you have access to all the coaches, you have access to all of the skill developers.
He's
And like
rich.
when I'm watching them this year, man, I watch a guy like Austin Reeves, who his game
Like,
is
no,
jump.
he actually regressed so bad that he's averaging 0 points per game this season, and he's averaging like over 10 minutes a game.
Yeah, and it's like with Austin Reeves getting so much better in the offseason, even Luca as a veteran improved. Like
I finna go to
people
bed.
I don't know
Good
about
improve.
night,
that.
y'all.
All right,
Good
brown
night,
sugar.
all.
Okay,
Good
all
night.
right.
Good night,
Hold
brown
on,
sugar.
wait up, brown sugar. I gotta. Oh, you gotta go to
We
bed.
lost her.
Okay, I was gonna
What
ask
you
you.
finna say? Just tell
No,
me.
no, I was just
Oh,
gonna I was just gonna
I
ask
thought you
you
left. Hey.
about this thing right here. Is this a sun? Multiple people stabbed to arrest him. Okay, it's not a news story. It's not a news story. I thought this was a news story. Because I mean, I was gonna see if you was gonna defend your canes and shit. But all right, man. Sweet
What?
dreams,
Hold
man.
on. Wait, what was that? I don't know what's going on.
This is I think this is over in England though. I think that's over in England. Some sun man
Probably a
stabbed up.
stabbing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go around the world. Let's see what's going on around the world.
Turning now to the ever-escalating
Stabbing
violence in the Darfur region of Sudan, the rebel rapid support forces, which have waged a civil war there for more than 2
All right,
years,
well, I'm gonna go to
have
bed.
overtaken
Good
a key
night.
city and forced
All
thousands
right.
to flee.
All right,
There
brown
are
sugar.
reports of mass killings. Barbara Plett-Usher, with our global news partners at the BBC, is one of the first journalists to document the disturbing images and to talk to survivors.
They've been through days of terror, traveling a dangerous road to escape a city under attack. Amongst the thousands who fled as the RSF seized El Fasher in a chaos of violence.
Send them to Cleveland.
Having walked nearly 50 miles, at this last checkpoint, finally getting a ride to the camp in Tawila. Some of them arrive badly wounded. The men are often a target, the RSF suspicious they belong to the army. Ezzeddine Hassan says it's a miracle he made it here alive.
We were divided into groups and beaten. The scenes were extremely brutal. We saw people executed in front of us. We saw people being beaten. It was really terrible. We went without food or water for 3 days while walking in the streets.
Ahmed Osman Ibrahim got shot 3 times as he fled Al Fasher.
There were 7 of us who left together. The 4 of them, they killed them, they beat them and killed them.
The fall of Al Fasher is a major victory for the paramilitaries, a turning point in Sudan's civil war. But it's the
What is their
evidence of
civil war? Is it
atrocities that has
Muslims
captured
versus?
world attention. RSF fighters posting videos
Hey.
showing mass killings of unarmed
Killing all those
people.
motherfuckers.
The group has admitted some violations, but issued this footage claiming to help the people who flee Al Fasher. In fact, aid agencies worry how few have made the journey to safety in Tawila.
Supposed to be about a 250,000 people in Al Fasher. But so far in the past few days, we only had about 5,000 people reaching Tawila, which may sound like good news originally, but in reality, it means that people are not reaching humanitarian aid and that they're most probably stuck either in Al Fasher or on the way.
For now, Tawila offers a sanctuary. But no one here feels safe.
This shit's
Barbara
depressing.
Plett-Usher, BBC News, Nairobi.
Yeah.
Nobody meaner than the Sun Man than another Sun Man. I'll tell you that.
I'm telling you, man.
Have you heard about the Christian Genocide Act in Nigeria?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I think
It's-
Trump
it-
mentioned something about it. It seems like people are it's picking up steam now, even though that's been happening since 2022.
And the media doesn't seem to care at all, aside from
No.
some coverage
No.
from from CBN. CBN is like a Christian broadcasting network, but are also tied to the Jews group somewhat,
Yeah,
but they're
so
covering
they're
it
gonna talk
nonetheless.
about Gaza.
Yeah, I mean, it's not only the CBS and NBC and stuff like that. It's all these
No, it's
celebrities.
CBN.
No, but I'm talking about these celebrities that you know what I mean that claim to love black people so much. They
Not if they're
silent as
Christians.
hell.
Not if they're Christians. They're fair game if they're Christians.
Yeah.
Al Jazeera podcasts.
Today, an alarming turn of events in Sudan.
We know them. The soldiers took them out and lined them up and shot them in front of us. They shot them in front of us and left their bodies in the street.
Darfur is now in the hands of the general who's widely accused of committing genocide there. What does it mean for Sudan's future? I'm Malika Bilal, and this is The Take. Before we go on with today's show, remember to leave us a comment telling us what you think about this episode. It's a heavy one.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of people talking.
There's a brutal massacre playing out right now in Sudan where hundreds of civilians were murdered in a hospital earlier this week, and that's just part of it. We're seeing videos and hearing reports from eyewitnesses on the ground that the RSF, or Rapid Support Forces, are going house to house, killing every man, woman, and child. In fact, the violence is so extreme that the blood-stained earth can be seen in satellite imagery. Now, this is a developing situation with a lot of unknowns on the ground, so let's dive into what we know so far about this recent uptick in violence in the ongoing Sudanese civil war. Now, a couple days ago, October 20th.
Ain't that crazy? Man, I'm talking about camels.
That goes to show you how easily they would be defeated. But think about it. We could send some if the West cared, right? We could send like our JV team over there and like just
the UN could send someone in there, you know,
destroy. They're on camels with like fucking World War II fucking rifles and shit. We would go over there and we could stop this shit in like 24 hours. That just goes to show you how little we give a fuck.
6th through the 28th, the RSF, or Rapid Support Forces, more on them here in a minute, captured El Fasher, the last major Sudanese armed forces held city in North Darfur. The SAF withdrew from key positions, allowing the RSF forces to enter the city, marking a potential turning point in the war. El Fasher was a humanitarian hub sheltering as many as 260,000 people, and that is the area right now that the RSF is continuing to rampage through. Now, in recent days, we've seen countless videos published by the RSF showing their elements methodically moving house to house, clearing them, killing them of every man, woman, and child. Now, as a little background here from the BBC, they say Sudan plunged into a civil war in April 2023 after a vicious struggle for power broke out between its army and a powerful paramilitary group, or the RSF, the Rapid Support Forces. More than 150,000 people have died in the conflict across the country, and about 12 million people have fled their homes in what the United Nations has called the world's largest humanitarian crisis. Now, a little information on the SAF versus the RSF, the two major belligerents in this conflict. There are some smaller armed groups as well. SAF stands for Sudanese Armed Forces. This is the official military of Sudan, and they're working to preserve centralized control over the country. They are backed to various degrees by Egypt, Turkey, Iran, and Saudi Arabia. The RSF, or Rapid Support Forces, is a paramilitary organization backed also to varying degrees by the UAE, as well as remnants of the Russian Wagner Group. Now, the core argument here back in 2023 had to do with integration of the RSF into the larger SAF. SAF wanted that integration to take place inside of 2 years, and for the Rapid Support Forces, their leadership structure would remain junior, so it would be a subordinate element to SAF. RSF wanted integration after 10 years while maintaining their own chain of command, their own business interests, and they wanted their chain of command to be equal to that of the SAF. That was not resolved despite some attempts at negotiations, and the fighting has raged ever since. The most notable uptick recently was a hospital killing just a few days ago in North Darfur. According to the Associated Press, Sudan's paramilitary forces killed hundreds of people at a hospital, including patients, after they seized the provincial capital of North Darfur over the weekend. The 460 patients and their companions were reportedly killed Tuesday at the Saudi hospital by fighters from the Rapid Support Forces in the city of Al Fashir. The director is according to the Director General of the World Health Organization. They say as a part of the assault, RSF fighters went from house to house, beating and shooting at people, including women and children. Many died of gunshot wounds in the streets, while others were killed as they tried to flee to safety. Now, in a report late on...
Wow. Shit. Salute to Eric S, man. Eric S taking the Eric S hitting the super chat over there on I love it when you guys hit that super chat over there on I gotta show my belly
the
now.
website
On the OcNationNews.com. Eric S says deer season about to start, going back to Arkansas for a few days, ready to eat some squirrel and dumplings. You know what, man? I would eat some squirrel. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Shout out to you, man. Salute to you, Eric S, man. Send us some pictures of what you catch, man. Email it to me. Salute to
basically squirrel is
Dada
a rap that
Narikin, man. Dada Narikin, man. My man Dada Narikin. He says .com. You can watch on OcNationNews.com. We have a chat over there. We also have a Discord. You guys can I have a Discord to where you guys can talk to each other or talk to whoever. Send a chat. You can send a message to the nation. You can you can send. It's just a Discord. Go ahead.
Can we say congratulations to Dada Nairikan because they're about to get their socialist mayor in Zohan. Zohan, Pakistani, smelly Muslim.
Hey, I'm ready.
They are
Shout out to Dada Narikin, man. Enjoy Zoran. Salute to Dada Narikin. What he says, the belly is the fuel tank for the sex machine. All right, let me check it. Let me look. Let me show you how the belly, man. I gotta show you how the belly. Let me
Can you not show it though?
If someone wants to bid a little higher, maybe he won't show it. Somebody wants another super chat. If you don't buy a super chat, he's going to show his belly.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Time for a steak.
I'm ashy as hell too.
That's an ashy belly.
I'm ashy as hell. See, my burns have not healed. That goes to show you how dangerous hot water is. My burns still haven't healed almost a year later. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that.
Okay, guys, done with the screenshot.
I gotta get rid of that. Salute to Raw Rodriguez, man. Raw in the building. He said, "Pull your britches up, man." For what, man? You want to? Did you want to see the gutter or not, motherfucker? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm you know, It is what it is.
Yo, there is a Filipino mental health facility worker who essayed a 17-year-old patient. I told you, Filipinos have low IQ, savage, just demonic.
Wow.
Search for the name Michael Cabanalan.
Wow. Wow. John Moran has been suspended. Did you know that?
Yeah. Hey, man. I don't know. The team suspended him or what? Because he was kind of talking heavy.
He was talking crazy.
Yeah. He hates the coaching staff.
Didn't they fire his coach like late in the season, like a year ago or a couple years ago?
Yeah, he was good too.
Yes, and the rest and the rest of the coaching staff hates him.
That's weird. That's a real situation. But NBA players get their way. He'll probably get out if he wants out.
Donald Trump hosted a Great Gatsby party while SNAP benefits were about to disappear. He's the fucking president, you moron. They trying to act like the president ain't supposed to still like.
They got to complain about everything.
Yeah, they
Doesn't
complain
matter
about
what
it.
it
It's so
is. They
stupid.
got
It's such a stupid thing. He's the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Democrats aren't taking it serious. I think
This is the most disturbing ICE video you've ever seen. Oh God. None of this shit is disturbing to me. This is what I voted for. Yes.
See, they didn't got too close.
All these people should be arrested. Trump is
Shouldn't
leaving
be
these
arrested.
ICE agents out to dry, man.
No. They should be handled with force.
Yeah, he's not. He's screwing these ICE agents.
That's a dangerous situation for that ICE agent. He's out in the open.
Yep.
He could get shot for real.
Yeah.
They should just bundle them up and then have like a trash compactor involved more. Sprayer in the face.
You pull the gun on people? Fuck you piece of shit! You fucking piece of shit! You fucking piece of shit! Leave her alone!
There should be someone covering for him while he's
Hey, they
at
got
that
back
court.
though. They got back though when he pulled that strap. And he held it one hand.
Get the fuck out of
He
here!
hired him straight off the street.
Get out of here!
Hey man, somebody's got to do it.
Damn.
Did this chick ram him?
And what? Oh,
I
they
bet
ran.
she probably rammed him.
Oh, what happened? He got hit.
That red car probably rammed the back of the ICE vehicle.
Yeah. Did he fall or something?
These liberals are crazy.
See,
Get out of here! Let him go! Let him go!
this is exactly how you get migrants replacing all of these people.
So basically, what they want to do is, what they're saying is, it's okay for people to ram the ICE vehicle, and then they should let him go. Okay.
Yeah, you understand that because these people are fascists. They got to do something. That's literally Hitler. That might as well be somebody in a Nazi uniform. These people grew up in two-parent households. Loving parents that gave them everything they
But they
wanted,
just pepper
and they
sprayed
still
his
wanted more.
Can't they just say, come within 5 feet, you get pepper sprayed? I'm seriously.
Yeah, don't let them get too close like that. Yeah.
Remember when cops would just blast you in the head with their nightstick and then you were tossed in the car? What?
All I can say is the cops, the authorities in the U.S. have so much constraint.
Yeah, they do. They do have great constraint, especially when you see them how they arrest sons and whatnot and do the whole process. Man, they treat them with great respect. Probably the
Yeah,
best
man.
respect they ever seen.
There we go. Welcome back. Some grim stuff. Uh-oh. Jesus.
Okay. I can just see it right now. Oh, this guy.
Look what these niggas are doing to us white people! They're hanging us from trees! We've never done this to them! They're killing our people! We need to stand up! White people, where are you at? I'm not letting any more niggas do this to my people! What the fuck are you niggas doing? We're supposed to be united, and you niggas are hanging us from trees?
Is this really
This will never solve racism! Look what these niggas are doing to us white people!
Hey, you recognize that white boy? That's the dude that be like, woke up like a real nigga. First thing I did was went and got some Hennessy, because I gotta drink some Hennessy with my watermelon.
Nah, I don't know
Is
that.
he a YouTube
That
guy?
dude joined the live stream. That dude joined the live stream.
He's like an IG guy.
Yeah. That guy joined the live stream of Aiden Ross, and he played like George Floyd.
Yeah, but I think he has a crew because it's like black people that be
He
running
does,
with
yes.
it,
He
and they
got
participate
black,
in all
brown,
all
and
bullshit.
other, yeah.
Yeah. So
Other
I wouldn't be
people.
surprised if he's got some talent agency behind him.
Probably.
I'm going to jump. Catch your cats, man.
Okay, man, you take it easy, man.
All right, peace.
Holy shit.
Man, what the hell? What the hell? Is that a woman or is that a tranny?
A tranny. That was 2 years ago.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that was a transformer.
Oh my God! God!
Fight here.
10 seconds of this fight. Frank Gore looked at the clock. He could get a finish!
Oh,
Going! Oh my God!
Remember? Hey, you ever played? I'm sure you played Fight Night on EA Sports Fight Night. That's exactly how they fall.
What did I say? What did I tell you?
I used to play heavyweights versus middleweights. Fight night.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how they fall.
You'll finish them quick. Man, Fight Night was hard. Especially whenever they made it to where you could only use the analog.
You guys think OKC would repeat?
Nah. They
Yeah,
could. Don't get me wrong, they could, but I think that they'll win another one with that crew unit, but I don't think they're gonna repeat. I don't think they're the type of they're not a
How about the Spurs?
I mean, the Spurs, I think they're definitely up and coming.
I got the feel versus OKC. I don't know who's gonna win it, but I got somebody else.
Baby.
What the hell?
You saw somebody peeping in the women's bathroom. Saw them in the women's bathroom.
Fuck wrong with you?
That's what.
Flashback.
My girls were in the. He said my girls were in the. My girls, my kids were in the girls' restroom using the bathroom. He peeped under the stall, asked them if they were having fun, and then said he had something for them, not knowing that I wasn't far. They came let me know there was another lady in the restroom, which also let me know he was hiding in the first stall. We thought he had a knife, so I made that lady leave out. Her husband stayed behind. I told him, come out and be ready. When he came out, and you seen the rest. I just maced him. I wanted to did all that shit. I just maced it there.
See that those are some Sunman superpowers, because a lot of time gliders will ally themselves with us, to go off that instincts and that I don't give a fuckness, you know.
Fucking love you, man. Don't do this. What the fuck you gonna do? Huh?
Oh
Bitch, move!
man, these
Get him on the floor. There you go.
okay.
Get it down.
She socked his shit.
Yeah, no.
We
That's a hard one.
salute to yeah, man. It's getting to be like late, and all those videos that we see in fucking rough, man. We should just go over to the Ock Nation News channel, man. Everybody, if you really if you want to rock out with for the rest of the night, man, with Ock Nation, go over to the OckNationNews.com channel. OckNationNews.com. The link is in the description box. We'll be watching these hardcore videos, man, because I think we did it. I think everything else that I got is not suitable for everything else I got is not suitable for YouTube. I don't want to keep pushing my luck watching people get punched and shot and shit. So make
Yeah.
sure you go over to the Ock Nation News. Do you have Ock Nation News channel pack?
Yeah.
Open up the browser now because I'm about to move over there to OckNationNews.com. Everybody go over to OckNationNews.com, and when you get over there, and when you get over to OckNationNews.com, leave a leave a comment to let us know you in the building, man. And if you don't have an account, it only takes all it's going to do is ask you for your email, and then they'll give you an account, and you can watch the show over there. But you got to create an account just like you did when you came to YouTube. The first time you came to YouTube, you had to create an account. So you have to create an account unless you already have an account. We're gonna go over there. Everybody head over there. I'll turn this. I'll turn this. I'll give you 5 minutes, man. I'll give you 5 minutes to come over there, man. I'll give you 5 minutes to come over to OckNationNews.com. OckNationNews.com. You can type it in your browser. You can type it in the Google search engine. You should already have it favorited or saved in your search in your history. But OckNationNews.com. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. I'm gonna get some water. When I come back, I'm gonna shut this down, and we'll be solely on OckNationNews.com. I'll be right back. You guys can hold it down. Tell me what I'll do.
All right. Man, so Pacquiao, what's going on? How's the Filipino streets?
Nothing going on here.
Uh, what's masculinity like out there? Do y'all suffer from gender wars with the men and the women?
Not as bad as the US, but yeah, it's taking root, but we are holding it down pretty good so far.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that especially when it comes to the son man and son woman relationship, I think the son women are on their back foot right now. You know,
Yeah.
there was a real stranglehold that they had, and Kamala being the president, that was really their last choice. You know, their last choice to really get in positions of power and just sit on their soapboxes saying, "Man, y'all niggas ain't shit." You know, but it's like now they can't really do that because, their main source of income, which is the government, is gone. So now they gotta, start from scratch.
Yeah. And e- the hot issue right now in the US is the EBT and SNAP, right? And the people availing those benefits are mostly illegals and fat fat son women and thugs. Of
Yeah.
course, there's a lot of gliders who are receiving it too, but the this the difference in the population, we say, what we call it, per capita, yeah, it's,
Mm.
but it's still bad that people have to stay on that kind of program for years on end, and not really ashamed to just be
Mm-mm.
receiving
No,
help
it's
from.
it's it's hard. It's hard for them to feel ashamed. I mean, you got to think about it. It's been in their life. It's been in their life for generations. I remember listening to. I used to listen to a lot of Judge Joe Brown, but he would talk about when he was a judge, like in I think it was Tennessee, because he's a California guy, but he went to Tennessee. His law was in Tennessee, and he would talk about that people that he had been seeing since the 80s and going into like from the 70s to the 90s, and it was like the same. They were just the next generation, always in and out of court. And I mean, doing what they saw their parents do.
All right, everybody. Over to OckNationNews.com. Everybody over to OckNationNews.com. If you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on X, going over to OckNationNews.com. The channel. Let me